Canadian Kevin, what's up? What's up? What's up? Belt Loops, I'm in the ghetto. Oh, Belt Loops, was you in the chat earlier? And I said I wanted to buy a big ass Thor hammer, big ass John Henry Adams John Henry hammers. Well, I bought one. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Man, my chat has been just spam with that shit since it happened, bro. Since Ozzy Osbourne died and the actor Theo Huxtable. Ever since they died, it's just been spam, 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 spam. Oh, you went in the chat earlier. What's happening, Jalen? Jalen, was you in it? Was you in the chat earlier when I was talking about buying that motherfucking Superman steel hammer? Don't worry about me, buddy. Just answer my question. Well, I guess I can't show you guys the hammer since nobody remembers me talking about it earlier. I wanted that fucking hammer. I got it. I got the fucking hammer. And I found my Snap-on hammer. It's over there in the mud. Ain't that a bitch? I was probably pissed off because it's broken. I threw it. But to my defense, that hammer works really well. Hey, Miss Hash Brown. What's up, Cody? No, I ain't get banned again. Do you even know who Steele is? You know who John Henry Adams is? He got a movie too. Shaq played him in a movie. Steele is the black Superman / Iron Man. You know what I mean? Oh. Look at this big motherfucker. It's too big to put on camera. This bitch heavy. This bitch heavy. No, this Thor hammer's smaller than this, nigga. This shit bigger than Thor's hammer. This shit look like the hammer from Steel. How long this motherfucker is. Look how long this motherfucker is. I gotta really, you know what I mean, use my arms. Yes! Yes! For Valhalla! It's a motherfucking super villain hammer. Oh, let me set it on the ground. Whoa there! How big this motherfucker is. Holy shit. It's longer than my shoe like 4 times. This is swinging leverage. 1, 2 shoe lengths. Oh wow. Need size fucking 8s. Look at this. Look at all the girth on this big motherfucker. This shit. I'm gonna show you how strong it is. I'm gonna break some cement with it. And just a light swing. Watch this shit. You can literally see the dent on camera. Holy shit. I am still with this motherfucker. For I am more, the god of blunder. Nigga beater to me. Time to beat up the Negroes they call up the goddess. With all power invested in me, but almighty millionaire. Millionaire to me. Yep, feel like I'm waiting for the British to invade with this big motherfucker. I can use this as a weapon. Mortal Kombat said I could. So watch your mouth, Jalen. Shao Kahn used a big ass hammer. Is that your best? Everybody's picking a weapon for the fight. This nigga said, just give me the hammer. What's that? That's a hammer? Give me that. Give me that. The war hammer. Yeah, I got a war hammer in this bitch. The war hammer. How many mechanics you know with a war hammer? None of them. And it works good because I'm a GM mechanic. Look at this shit. See the front of it? Look closely at the front of it. See that? It's a fucking Chevy symbol on the front of this bitch. Goes good with my avalanche decorum. You may try to take this hammer. You may try. I said that with a Shao Kahn accent. First you take my kingdom. Next it's your war hammer. You can try. He pulled that motherfucker right out like, little bitch, try me. I might not be your real daddy, but I'm your stepdaddy. I'll bust your motherfucking head. You can try. You and Liu Kang. Keeping this motherfucking hammer, bitch. Might not help me win a fight against Kodo Khan, but I tell you the fuck what. I done bashed up plenty of niggas up off of this motherfucker. Should have seen the whole cast of the trilogy. I had them going. Bashing their ass. That's what he wanted to say. Of course my brain is worse than my hairline. How the fuck you think I became a mechanic? I'm looking for something to bash with this bitch. I'm gonna start discounting brake jobs. I'm waiting on some shit to get stuck. I can't wait to just be like, light up! I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till somebody be like, the hammer's not big enough. And I'm gonna pull this out like. Behold, real strength, weaklings. For it is I, Shao Kahn, with the Warhammer. We shall fix all the raggedy ass breaks in the nether realm. I guess Earth realm too. But never again will something be stuck. All of those Honda crank bolt pulleys will bow to me. I don't even fix Hondas, but you know what? Who got a Honda crank bolt pulley stuck so I can go ahead and, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, thanks, Alicia. I'm working out now. Look what I got. I got a big-ass Warhammer. Ooh. I know, Alicia, it's not about the length, it's about the girth. But I tell you what, this big motherfucker heavy, and I'm just lifting it every day. Every day. Every day. I'm working out with it. I'm here with it. I'm here with it. I'm here with it, Alicia. I'm here with it. I'm here with it, Alicia. I'm here with it. You feel me? Grease crack monkey. This grease crack monkey getting strong. I'm gonna crack your head with this. Come down and fight with me. First motherfucker pull up on the live to fight, nigga. I'm putting this hammer down. And I'm gonna beat you up. And if you don't get up in time, I'm gonna hit you with this hammer. I wanna hit somebody with this hammer really bad. I hope you get up in time. Well, thank you, Alicia Bay. So, you wanna be my Sindel? So, you know what I mean? Because niggas on the live said they wanna run that fade, and I'm ready to Shao Kahn these niggas with my Warhammer, so. You know what I mean, you ready? They say we about to evolve. You could be Sindel, and I could be Shao Kahn. You can't report Shao Kahn for violence. You gotta report Rekko. I'm not grown yet. I'm not 500-something thousand years old. You know what I mean? I'm in the ghetto as always, Luke. You know what, Jalen? Got that Shao Kahn riz. Thought my hammer had a dent in it. I said, what? It's dented. I didn't buy dented. Something dented. And I know, it's not a brand new hammer. You're like, what the fuck is you like that rusty ass hammer for? 'Cause I'm in this rusty ass motherfucking shit in Wisconsin, and this shit don't come loose. What street, what hood? How'd I say this? My hood really don't have a name. It keeps changing for political reasons. Yeah, I mean, some niggas call it the low end. Some niggas call it, you know what I mean? We used to call it HB. We used to call it the Wild Ones. There's a lot of shit we call it, man. I mean, other people in Wisconsin just call it the nigger part. So I live in the nigger part. And I live down on 12th and Chambers in the nigger part, Luke. Plex, today I told the chat I was finna buy a big ass motherfucking hammer bigger than Mjolnir. And the chat must have not believed me. I said I was gonna buy this hammer, and I got it now. So let me show you this hammer that I got. Look, I got a war hammer. Not big enough yet. Look how long the handle is on this bitch. Oh, yes. Yes. I feel like Shao Kahn with this motherfucker. I feel like when I'm gonna hit somebody, they're gonna be like, ow! I'm like, is that your best? You suck. Now I know why Shao Kahn does the shoulder rush, because he doesn't want to put this down. This feels really fucking good. I mean, can you imagine hit somebody with this bow when they stumble? You can just, hit them again, bow, oh ass nigga. Yeah, bow, fuck wrong with you? Yeah, I like this. This is very fun. Tiny sledgehammer. Where the fuck are you from, Russia? That sledgehammer, small sledgehammer. By the time I swing this, Nick, you won't be thinking about your dick no more. Boy, I'm telling you. I hit this motherfucker, Nick, you go from, Nick be like, he's so violent. Why you hit me with that? I want to hit subscribers. Nick be talking with his wrist bent. You think so, Nick? You could try it. Because I'm going to mix it with my Muay Thai. You could definitely try it. Outstanding. What's up, Bar Light Broker? Hey, was you in the chat earlier when I said I was gonna buy that big ass hammer bigger than Mjolnir? Remember I said I was gonna buy that? It's big as Mjolnir, but it's smaller than John Henry Adams' hammer. You know what I mean? I found it. I got the Shao Kahn hammer. I've made the purchase. The elder gods have summoned me. They have blessed me with the warhammer. So now everybody has to bow down to my rule. So. My hammer's bigger than Thor's, Jalen. Don't he know it's about the size of the hammer? He don't know that. I didn't steal this. It's a little heavy to steal, Weston, but if I see a hammer bigger than this, I just might steal it. Piss T Fent, okay. You pouring concrete? Nope, but I'm ready to pour concrete. You know what I mean? With this, I'm ready to do some work with this big motherfucker. Yeah, you know it. Hadouken. I'm going to counter it with this motherfucker. It's going to be like, Hadouken. I'm going to throw this motherfucker like, yeah. Just got to hit you. I'm going to grab it again out of nowhere, out of mid-air, and grab it again. Then I'm going to burn the bar next time. I'm going to start blinking. My whole body going to blink when I be like, yeah. I like this hammer. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Hey. Yeah, you said it, Dixon. I told y'all I was going to buy a Shao Kahn hammer earlier. I told y'all. This is it. I bought the Shao Kahn hammer. Look how long the handle is. Leverage for days! This shall help me rule Outworld for eons. I'm taking Adenia with me. No, I can't put the Warhammer down. I'm literally had this in my arm, my hand to my arm is sore. I don't care. I'm keeping this. It's my new friend. I like this Warhammer. I'm thinking of ways I can actually use this in a war, like hide in a tree and just fall on somebody with it, like, Rah! But then it don't have to be one person. So I don't know how I'm gonna take out a battalion with it. I'm gonna figure that out. Yep, Black Thor. This hammer is a beautiful addition to my car, home, or anything I got. If I had a wife, she would be mad. This would be sitting in the middle of the living room. She'd be like, what that doing right there? I'd be like, shut up. I'm figuring out where it goes. There's some shit you can't leave by your kids, your son especially, because he'll hurt himself. So you got to leave it where you can see it. No, I ain't itching today. Okay, Tay. My day was pretty good, G. I told you I was gonna buy that hammer. I ain't bullshitting. I bought this hammer. You got 3 pits to rent out? Okay. Okay, Bar Light Broker. Well, Luke, he's renting out barbecue pits. Luke said he's renting out the 3 magical holes, if anybody. Wait a minute, if you're a guy, how do you... Never mind. I paid for it with cash, Jalen. Yeah, some too short going on. I don't want to fix nothing. Don't need to be banged on. Okay? If I can't bang it till it's squishy and soft, like this, now it's not the prepared job for me at this point in time. That's okay. I mean, my forehead could use some hammer time. I agree. You have a sludge hammer fetish. Guess what, Luke? Guess what I have here? A motherfucking sludge hammer. Yeah. A motherfucking sludge hammer. I can't wait to use it. This motherfucking sludge hammer. I can't wait. I'm gonna bash some shit up. Jalen, I'm not gonna tell you again. Come and get this fucking hammer. It's for you. Come and get it. I'll warn you right now, Jalen. I really don't want to give it up, so we're gonna have to fight to the death. In case you don't know what I mean by come and get it. I mean, as in come and get it, I mean, prior from my cold, dead fucking hands. Come and get it. Prior from my kung fu grip. I'm gonna use the forehead just to daze you so I can hit you with the hammer and really take you down. You know it, Jalen. Hammer oiled and ready. Well, I ain't oiled it yet, so we're gonna do this dry. But I got a feeling you can take it. Just a little bit of brown. A little bit of brown. Oh, Miss Shaniqua has a sludge hammer fetish too? Okay, Miss Shaniqua. Let me tell you something about this motherfucker. No way I believe this around one of my bitches. This hammer leaves the house with me. Yeah, right. Nah, no thank you, professional. This hammer's trash. You're not a mechanic. So you don't know how happy I am to have this big fucking hammer. Okay? I guess so, Max Ray. I bought this to turn on anybody that's turned on by motherfucking big ass sludge hammers and seeing my arm flex. See it give me that. I really don't need that extra, you know what I mean? But it's good though, you know what I mean? This is making a good workout plan, you know what I mean? It's a good anvil. So, also, I miss my girlfriend. Well, thanks, Barlight Poker. This hammer ain't snapping. If it snap, I'm putting this big ass anvil in a purse, nigga. You know what the fuck you talking about, Scotty Wick, and you not. And if you think you know what you're talking about, because you know a few mechanics, you don't know nothing in the Rust Belt. Because in the Rust Belt, nigga, rotors get stuck on, calibers get stuck on, the wheel gets stuck on, and you need this to get that shit loose. I'm not bullshitting. I have the average size mechanic hammer, but you got to swing that motherfucker with everything you fucking got. Yeah. You know what I mean? This one right here, I'm not going to have to swing it with everything I got, but I am anyway, because why the fuck not? And in Wisconsin, when you get your rotors changed, it's better to change your brakes because your rotors probably stuck on the brake. I had a brain freeze. It's probably stuck on the bearing. It rusted the fuck out. Right, GTA? I forgot more about applied physics than you know about brushing your teeth. Well, buddy, I know enough about applied physics. And I know enough about applied physics that what's in motion must remain in motion. The bigger the force is, the harder it is to stop it from being in motion. This is a big force. Applied physics, that faggot. I use applied physics every day. Nice try, motherfucker. I read that easy ass book too. It's the entry level of physics. Don't worry about it. It's not real physics. It's just the rules. I mean, oh yeah, probably do. North side of Milwaukee. Can you spell it? Force times mass equals acceleration. And volume is volume, right? I say that to say you're going to need something bigger to hit it with because it's a bigger surface area on the rust. What the fuck do I know? I only been the motherfucker actually, I don't know, working on this shit. You said what? What's that, Dixon? Harsh, you always hear. What the fuck? Why you out of mind? Right? I ain't even see him ride past with his bitch. She just seen my whole arm flexing like, ugh, ugh. That's why you're looking like Mr. Sexy. Yeah, Miss Hash Brown be putting in that work. You want to be a moderator, Miss Hash Brown? I know you're a Leo lover. Do you want to be a moderator? You want to be a moderator? I got the power to make that happen. Me and my hammer. Yeah. You got your shit put on your baby? Nope. I ain't got no change. I spent it all on this hammer. It's a lot of hammer too. It was expensive. I need more female moderators, Nick. So. Oh, that's super chat coming. I'm gonna need you to ban some motherfuckers. But just not right now. Just hold up. Let's get these last little bitch ass watch hours in and do what we gotta do. I mean, but if you want to do it, I got you. I don't want to put nothing on you don't want to do. It seems like Maria don't want to be a mod. I don't want to make her be a mod and shit. Plus, I can tell you who to ban. You know what I mean? Nick, we're looking for actual females. I mean, no substitutes. I'm not saying it, you know, you don't wear a good disguise. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? That's not a booger. Those are my nose hairs. So, yeah. Homeless in Milltown is crazy. Poop shot. Made me look at what? I got this big ass hammer sitting under me in case you don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Excellent. Yeah, I need an actual woman, not somebody identifying as a woman. This is the point of me trying to raise the females here. You know what I mean? Only 15% of them are females. 85% of the motherfucking viewers are men. So, in order to change that, nigga, you know what I mean? Facts. Facts. How the tickets finish him. We do it like that. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. I think I can swing it from the car seat effectively. McBob, I don't think it's nowhere I can't effectively swing this hammer. Try me. I want to figure it out. Poop shot. I don't know how the fuck you got to hire an agency. I'm talking about a motherfucking, I forgot what they called. Labor something. I don't know what they call, man. Work today, pay today. Whatever the fuck your city call it. You know what I mean? You catch a buzz. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Told y'all I ain't never caught nothing fishing but coochie and seaweed. I don't know if it'll destroy an engine block in one shot, Dixon, but I'll damn sure give it a try. Gotta wait for the first and the 15th. I don't know what the fuck you waiting on. Okay. Never said I caught a rash. So I'm going to have a rash. There's a difference. Oh, government. Yeah. Yeah. Well, to fix a blown head gasket, you got to take off the heads. And most likely the intake. And that's where your head gasket is located, under the valve train. Yeah. Well, that's what's happening, Luke. Yeah, it ain't happening, Jalen. Probably am just a bum. I'll get a different car soon enough, Jeffrey. Little baby cream fix your rash. I don't have a rash. I thought I was gonna have one. Hey, Mr. Badass, get a job. You gonna call me bums and shit. Bro, I ain't feeling sorry for myself. This is me pulling myself up by my bootstraps, and we not finna have this discussion, Luke. Go find another way to garnish attention. I mean, how'd you get where you are then? Whose dick did you suck to let you in the game? Who gave you the original seller financing? Hey, bro, don't turn that part on me, bro. Straight up, I hurt your feelings and make you realize that your ass been pampered. And this is what it look like when the fuck you not pampered and actually have to survive as a man how they told everybody in elementary it was gonna be. Bitch. Fuck you talking shit to, nigga. I got over 10,000 watch hours. They only gave me credit for 3,000. That's fine. But that ain't the first time it didn't happen to me, bitch ass nigga. I'm a longshoreman. I got a transfer worker identification credential. That's the Twix, nigga. I'm supposed to be making $33 an hour, nigga. That's back when the fuck I was 20, bitch. They've been holding out on my job for the last 16 years, nigga. And in that 16 years, I've become a mobile mechanic. I worked on houses, carpentry, electrician, plumbing. Also, I laid tile and drywall. I almost said drywall. I do porches and framing too, bitch ass nigga. Now, you grow the fuck up and actually get a fucking trade, bitch. 'Cause working for somebody ain't a fucking trade, nigga. Because right now they put you in my position. How the fuck would you survive, nigga? I can post shit on, listen, as long as I get this phone, I just post shit on Craigslist, my nigga, and show up with the tools. This is not only a hammer for motherfucking getting loose brake rotors. I could tear down a wall with this. This is a demolition, my nigga. After I do the demolition, I clean that shit up, my nigga. Charge $1,000 a floor, punk. Fuck you talking about, bitch? This is what it look like when you ain't got government subsidies steady picking your bitch ass up. This is what it look like when niggas like you, Luke, go to the motherfucking labor union, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and go to work for $10 an hour in my motherfucking spot where I'm supposed to be making $42 an hour, right down there on the docks, nigga. This is what it looks like. For you and your dolphin ass daddy giving away labor too motherfucking cheap, bitch. This is what it looks like, my nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? That's why I'm so happy about my poor ass getting this motherfucking hammer, bitch. Weren't you happy when you got your motherfucking factory safety glasses, faggot? Fuck you talking about, bitch? Go to work and push buttons for somebody else and get them rich. While I figure out how to do it for myself. Weak ass nigga. You still a nigger. You think because you Irish, you not a nigger? You the most niggerish white person on the planet, nigger. You're more nigger than the Jews, nigger. You're just as much nigger as a Palestinian, nigger. That's why white people don't respect you and you the first motherfucker they enslaved, bitch. Why you in here talking shit to me, faggot? You need to be starting a business and trying to employ all the poor people like me. So people like you don't disappear, motherfucker. That's the truth about it. Because poor people in this country, when we put our money and our time and our resources together, we got more motherfucking time, resources, and money than the rich, nigga. But we can't do that. Because bitch ass niggas like you don't do nothing but spread bitch ass motherfucking shit. Like, okay, brokey, get a job, brokey. Go to work for somebody, brokey. How about you stop sucking another man's dick from the distance, faggot, and go work for yourself and win, lose, draw that way, nigga? Fuck you talking about? When I ask you why you work for that motherfucker, first thing you gonna say is you can't make money for yourself and you gonna try to cover it up by saying, oh, I got a 401k, I got benefits. No, the fuck you don't. Look at everybody else who need them 401k and benefits. Where the fuck they at? Steady applying for the benefits, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Get your weak ass up with that punk shit. I don't want to suck no dick to get rich, Luke. And I know that's what you did. You had to give him some of that Irish booty. Some of that bright white bunny tail. I already know about it, my nigga. I ain't gave him no ass either. I ain't sucked no dick either. Ain't nobody pay for my schooling either. I ain't get no recommendation either. I ain't get to go to a work program from jail. My normal chat that's here already knows why I didn't get for the normal programs in jail, bitch ass nigga, because I ain't a woman beater. I take care of my kids. I took care of kids that wasn't mine. I took care of the kids because they called me daddy, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I ain't talking about no bitch on the street. I'm talking about my niece and nephews so my bloodline can survive, nigga. Same shit I'm talking to you about. Fuck. Crybaby ass nigga. I worked every day since I was 16. Yeah, I bet. I bet you did. You worked every day for somebody else. And then later on, they seller financed you some properties, bitch. Like every other real estate motherfucker around here. After they seller financed you some properties, you kept sucking dick and got 2 or 3 of them, my nigga. And now you think you a real estate billionaire. I got you. I got you, buddy. But let me tell you something. Only difference between me and you is opportunity, bitch. You got your house with no money down. You got your house with 10% down. All you gotta do is suck dick, bitch. They want the whole 40K from me. And it's the only way I can get it. So there you go. Fag. Talking about get a job. You don't even have a job to recommend me to get. Shut your bum ass up, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Of course you own and rent. You just like the rest of the rappers out here. The rappers own their houses, so do the actors. So do the athletes. But all them niggas sucking dick and they got them all in dresses, just like you. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Now get off my dick while I try to make a fortune for myself, nigga. On this YouTube shit that got you so fucking jealous. You ain't too motherfucking rich. You ain't here jealous of my motherfucking page talking shit. Get off my dick, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You ain't a millionaire. Millionaires got better shit to do than motherfucking come on a motherfucking dirt poor ass nigga live and talk shit. That's how I know you poor. I know you poor. You want me to think you rich because you white. I ain't one of them niggas think all white people rich. You a poor ass white guy living long too long that you done suck dick for, bitch. Now, you only motherfucker in this country get financing, my nigga. That's the truth about it. And the country's debt, all the country's debt belongs to faggots like you, Luke. You're $2.3 trillion in the hole, bitch. Actually, it's like $12 trillion. I stopped counting at 2.3 though. You know what I mean? Y'all the only ones getting financing though. You know what I mean? Y'all and the Mexicans, it's y'all and the Mexicans. It's y'all fault. When you look at all this real estate collapse, it's y'all fault, bitch. It's obvious they ain't gonna let the right motherfuckers in real estate, because if they did, then they wouldn't own it no more. Now, bitch. I bet you own 700K in houses in the ghetto. I bet you do. I bet you do. And the only reason they worth 700K is because the economy done collapsed 3 times, my nigga. You truly only own about 40K worth of houses, my nigga. Because a dollar is only worth 33 cents. Am I back? No, I'm not back. Okay. I just wanted. Okay, I'm back. Like I was telling him, you only got $150,000 in houses and assets, my nigga. And that sounds like a lot to a motherfucker who don't know about money. But I came from the suburbs, right? Before the ghetto. And my family, that's what they do. They do real estate, you know what I mean? Let me show y'all what $150,000 worth of houses look like in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This side of the street. That's $150,000 worth of houses, my nigga. That's about $3,000 worth of rent a month. So there you go. So, I mean, say what you like, but most people that own 2-3 houses, the hot water heater fucked up, the foundation fucked up, they got kids breathing in mold. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It is levels to this shit, bro. It's levels to this shit automatically. You see this building right here? This $150,000 building right here, bum. See that? These 3 houses? That's $150,000 worth of houses right there. Which you only own $120,000 worth of assets, because a dollar is only worth 33 cents compared to what it used to be in the year 2000. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So when they tell you it's worth $750,000, it's really not, my nigga. It's worth a third of that. And a third of that is $120,000. So there you go. You got $120,000 worth of houses that you won't get $120,000 for if you sold them. So there you go. Because nobody's paying 100 G's for a house in this economy. You can talk that shit if you want to. Don't nobody got 100 G's in this fucking economy for no fucking house. You know what I mean? Oh, you got 700K cash to your name? Sounds like a well-paid prostitute to me. Well, I'm so happy for you, buddy. So happy for you that you didn't get implicated in the Diddy list. Sounds like a prostitute to me. Prostitutes make way more than hustlers. You should have been happy I called you a prostitute. Prostitutes make up to $1 million in their lifetime. Like Madonna, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. I mean, them is top quality prostitutes and shit. And male prostitutes make more than female prostitutes. You're a male, right? Okay, yeah. Now, when did male prostitutes start making more than female prostitutes? Around the time this rap game shit took off, around the 70s, 80s. Yeah, I mean. So, since you sucking enough dicks, you want to do some seller financing for me? You suck some dick, buy a house in Milwaukee for 20K. I could buy it from you for 40. That gets me off the streets and get you another real estate deal. And a stomach full of cum, because that's what you like. So, win, 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 win. I mean, we can all win. We can all win. We can all win. The only difference between me and you, motherfucker, was opportunity. I didn't have the same opportunities you had. You might think we did because we're both men, but that's not true, my nigga. It was a lot more standing in my motherfucking way, still standing in my way, you know what I mean? The fact that I gotta do 3 times as much to get to where the fuck you at. So in order for me to be considered a guy with $750,000, bro, I would need northwards of over $1.4 million, my nigga. You know what I mean? So I ain't even tripping about it, you know what I mean? All prostitutes consider their job work, but that's not work. You know what I mean? Try a job first. Listen, now, don't none of that shit you say affect me, bro. I'm a mobile mechanic, like I said. And listen, while you talking shit, right? Now, let me tell you how I know you suck dick for a living, my nigga. Right? Because when you seen that hammer, you would have been readily able to identify what the fuck that hammer could have done for you by paying me. But you didn't identify that. That's how I know you a hand-me-down ass nigga. You know what I mean? You ain't went in there and fixed no tile yourself. Cause you can break up tile with that. You know what I mean? You ain't never had to go in there and replace the cabinet your motherfucking self. You ain't had to go in there and do that shit, replace the drywall. Bitch ass nigga, I'm the motherfucker who used to do that. The reason I don't do it now, you know what I mean, is cause the Mexicans got it on solid. They got it locked. They got it locked. I guarantee every motherfucker working for you is a Mexican. I don't even know what state you in, but I guarantee they all Mexican, my nigga. So, I mean, I don't work on houses no more because landlords like you, they just bum-ass dough fiends fronting like they rich. You know what I mean? He just 2 cocaine toots away from selling your goddamn house with you in it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck around. And then you ain't never met a landlord who didn't brag about having over $500,000. That's their mark right there, $500,000. Every landlord you ever met said they had over $500,000 in the bank. You ain't never met a landlord been like, yeah, I'm living paycheck. But listen, Luke, the same motherfucker who your landlord bragging about $750,000 cash, and he won't replace your water heater. Oh, this just isn't in the budget. Fucking slumlord. Fuck out of here. And I believe he got $750,000 cash. I believe that. But I believe he sucked dick for them houses. I also believe that he rent out to nothing but Section 8 bitches. I believe he one of them landlords. And every nigger is just a nigger to him. When really, you don't deal with nothing but niggers. I know, Luke. I know. I had the same opportunity to suck dick and get into real estate. But you know what, Luke? I refuse to put a dick in my mouth, so I'm kind of here in the car, swinging a big-ass hammer for a living. I should have did what you did. I mean, of course the government ain't in your money. You've been sucking dick under the table money. They just been writing you straight checks, my nigga. Little do you know you got to pay taxes on that shit, but whatever. You probably don't. You probably gonna suck dick to get out of taxes. You know, Luke, men like you really piss me off. Cause you suck dick for everything, my nigga. You ain't working for shit. And it's so fucking unfair that we got all these rich ass fucking faggots in this nation who don't do nothing but fuck other men to make them rich. That shit pisses me off. But that's kind of why we have not progressed as a nation since the 80s. We ain't had nothing new come out since the 80s. Nothing but a flat screen TV. Everything else is still the same. You want to count cell phones? Nobody's using a cell phone because of what Steve Jobs did. He got all of y'all using tablets. iPhone is considered a tablet, not a phone. You know what I mean? And anything modeled after an iPhone is basically a tablet. They told you was a phone. You know what I mean? So if R. Kelly pissed on me, I would have been paid. Promise you that. He wouldn't have had a chance to pee on me. I would have just moved out the way. Nigga, you gay. And nigga, I know you gay. It's okay though, Luke. You can be gay. But don't bring your gay ass in here talking like you walk the path of a straight man. And I know the path of a straight man is the path of a warrior. And everybody wants to say they went down the path. But just admit you took a shortcut. Don't come back bragging on this path though. Like, oh, I'm successful now. You walking on the other path next to you. You walking on Easy Street, Luke. So you just keep on sucking them dicks for a living. That kind of makes me angry though, because Luke, I used to pick out houses for people who used to do real estate, and it made me mad that some of these fucking cock gobblers got the contracts to be real estate motherfucking, and everybody trusts them, and then they make money off everybody real estate until they can afford their own real estate. I think that's total bullshit. I think that's total bullshit that y'all around here with this big ass gay club sucking dick. That's really pissing me off, man. Y'all won't let a straight man have shits. Y'all just sucking dick to be in the way of everything. What y'all want, a war? Is that what y'all want? Because that's what y'all gonna make straight guys do to you. We just gonna take your bitch ass to war. You keep cornering every market sucking dick, my nigga. Maybe you should go back and look at my live, Sean. Worry about your wife not divorcing you, so you'll have a winter house to stay in, bitch. Remember, Sean, lesbian divorces, 75% of them in divorce. You know what I mean? So, I think I might have said divorce twice, but lesbian marriages, whatever. You get the message. That's cool. Because it's a war on straight black men. You know what I mean? Every straight black man you know is pouring in the ghetto. And every gay black man you know is rich. Doing weather reports. They rich from doing nothing. They sit around and be clean all day. Well, I gotta go get dirty and change valves and tires and fix houses. I actually gotta fix the houses for you same fags that sucking dick to sell them. That's why I stopped fixing houses. Because I realized that it's one big gay game. It's a bunch of Masons selling real estate, bro. They all gay. That's why the fuck you can't get in. You wondering how the fuck a dope fiend get financing, but you can't. That really hurt my feelings, Luke, when I seen the dope fiends getting financing, but I couldn't. Knowing that me and the dope fiend got the same income a month, my nigga. Huh. Then I knew something was wrong, especially when that dope fiend was twice my age and had twice the shit on his credit report that I had. He had been not paying his bills twice as long as I had been paying my bills. And for them motherfuckers to get financed and not me, I knew something was up right then and there with the world, buddy. You could talk that shit like it's all fair, and everybody started out on the same line. It was like, Marcus said, go, pow! Hell no, nigga. My lane had obstacles. Motherfucker, I had to jump hurdles every 5 fucking minutes, you bitch ass nigga. Every 5 steps I had to jump a hurdle. What's up, Taino One? What's up, Taino One? And your gay ass, you sucked the referee dick. So they took all your hurdles off your path, bitch ass nigga. You're making excuses. I bet I am. I bet I am. I am jealous, Andy Paul. I'm jealous of the motherfucker. The gangster rap was made for straight guys, yet only guys successful in this shit is these fucking cocksuckers. Hell yeah, that shit makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad that these cocksuckers have cornered real estate too. Every real estate mogul you know a fucking faggot. Hell yeah, that makes me mad, nigga. The fuck? I'm a straight guy. I want my motherfucking shot. The fuck? And you wanted your straight ass day to have a shot to raise your little gay ass. The fuck? I'm tired of you faggots cornering every single fucking industry. You can't rap. You can't do sports. You can't do real estate. Faggot, 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 faggot. They everywhere. They everywhere. Sucking dicks. Sit your bitch ass down. Fuck, you deserve something extra because you decided to trust, because you decided to suck a dick. What makes you have extra? Yeah, I know, bitch ass nigga. You think you deserve extra. You think you deserve a tax break because you suck dick. When really, it should come down to our work ethic. Trust that. Trust that, my nigga. That when it comes to us working side by side, I'll sell way more houses than you. You wouldn't even be able to suck dick to keep up with me, my nigga. And that's why they kept me out the real estate game. But they know I'm gonna take my money, right? And instead of sucking dicks for my money, I'm gonna put black women on. Because when you save black women, you save a whole motherfucking generation of black kids, my nigga. Now, you know what? If I let this booty go, it's gonna be for more than your gay ass, Latino ass daddy let his booty go for when he put on that makeup and leave out the house in the morning. Ooh, burn. I'm gonna get paid more than your gay ass baby daddy get paid while he out there sucking dick in the Jordan 3s. Luke probably your baby daddy, thought you know what?
I'll be back around
here. All right. I don't have no restraining orders. None. There's nowhere I can't go. I answered your question when you just asked. That's what happened when you asked a straight guy a gay ass question. He started exposing the gay men around you. My fault, you got a trigger that your daddy's gay. That's not my fault. Shit, to blame your mama. Sometimes I smoke good, Jeffrey. I'm entertaining the chat. That's why they all here, Luke. That's why they all here. No need for you to say some bitch ass shit. You could have just came in here and cracked some jokes. But instead, I got to put out the whole secret about the real estate game. You got no idea how much I know about real estate, bitch. No fucking idea. Almost bought an apartment building for no money down. Seller financing. You know what fucked me up? I know too much about economics. That white dude was trying to fuck me. Keep your building, hunky. Go sell it to the Mexicans. They don't have to pay the same taxes I gotta pay. Sorry, buddy. What do I know about trespassing and loitering? What do I know about trespassing and loitering, buddy? I know that I don't do it. Every time you see me, I'm on private property, bitch ass nigga. Unlike you, I studied the law, right? Yeah, we know people got price like Luke. Luke got a price. Listen, I studied the law. You know who you talking to? Talk to a lawyer, understudied lawyer. You know what I mean? Which was the second time I passed the bar, by the way. Yeah. So, with that being said, motherfucker. Okay. Now, with that being said, Luke, right? You talking to a guy that's way above your fucking intelligence. We still cool, you know? You talk to a guy that's way above your intelligence, Luke. Don't ever try to play with my intelligence again. You thought because you seen a nigger with a bald spot, it was sweet. You thought that bald spot made me a little bit dumber than you. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. See, I know the truth about life. And I'm willing to accept it how the fuck it come because I'm a man. You know what I mean? I didn't whine about it like a bitch and go suck some dick to get ahead. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I don't hate that. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against the bitches sucking dick to be ahead. It's you faggots I got a problem with. I really got a problem with you faggots. I'm just telling you the truth. No, you ain't immediately see my IQ. You mistake my intelligence. You don't even know what IQ stands for. What does IQ stand for, smart guy? If you get that right, I might get off your back. But here you is bragging about the little 3 houses you own up north or 6 houses you own down south, which only amount to about $3,000 a month. What does queer have to do with you knowing what IQ stands for? Let me help you out then, queer. It don't stand for I'm queer. It stands for intelligence quotient. You know that, did you? Every intelligence has a quota that must be met for you to be considered on a certain level. Your IQ is not where the fuck my IQ is at. Your IQ, I guarantee, is strictly culturally based, motherfucker. You got nothing on me. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Taino. And all Taino saying is that she like real men. She tired of them punk ass men. She tired of bitches like Luke in her face with a Mercedes Benz with a lisp. So you want to go out Sunday? We should just go out Sunday. See him sizing up guys out the corner of his eye and shit. Like, get your queer ass the fuck up out of here. Queer ass faggot. Fuck you talking about. Back off, motherfucker. You started it. Fucking queer. Anyway, like I was saying before this weird queer went off on his rant and I had to go back off with him. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Okay. I know more about real estate than the fuck you think, Luke. You know what I mean? I know about seller financing. I know about tax delinquent homes. See, foreclosure is probably what you usually talk to the average nigger about. I don't need to talk to you about foreclosure or bank financing, nigga, because I know exactly what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? You think because I live in a car, I don't know shit about real estate. I actually do. You think I ain't never had a chance about real estate? I have. But some queer-ass fag like you tried to fuck me like I don't know about economics, my nigga. I know about economics of the situation, and I refuse to buy a building that's economically not conducive or economically non-conducive to the plan. And my plan is to make more money. And that's real shit. And that's why I live in a car. So I'm not finna give no crackhead faggot like you who would rather sell his house to a Mexican than a nigger. You know what I mean? I refuse to give a crackhead, dick-sucking ass faggot like you my motherfucking $1,000 a month so you can go smoke crack and suck dick with it and not replace my water heater. No, nigga. I'm not paying for you to go to the gay luau, bitch-ass nigga. I would be in real estate, Jalen. I don't have the capital. If I had the capital, I could be in real estate. But I'm not finna get off to none of these seller financing deals. Because when you black and they give you a seller financing deal, they finna try to fuck you. This motherfucker wanted $1,000 a month for a 4-unit building. Sound like a deal. Sound like a deal until you realize that motherfucker need about $10,000 worth of work to come up to code, my nigga. And when you white, and you Mexican, they'll let you slide all day with violations in the hood. You got motherfuckers in there with bad water heater, asbestos. When you old too, when you're a baby boomer, they'll let you slide. But you a millennial, they ain't letting none of that shit slide. Instantly on your door. Red tag, green tag, blue tag. All them be fine. $1,200, $1,500, $1,600, $2,000, $2,500. Fuck out of here. And that's one of the reasons I want to buy a house in the hood, because they don't really fuck with you in the hood, my nigga. You know what I mean? I got time to fix some shit. But when they give you some seller financing, I guarantee it's gonna be outside of 53206, my nigga. I ain't getting no seller financing here. Yeah, right. A straight black guy? Yeah, right. They doing, listen, I'm gonna tell you what they doing. They selling the houses to Mexican immigrants who got all this motherfucking money and don't have no social security number, so they making all this money under the table, if you know what the fuck I mean. Okay, they selling it to them and they renting it out to the crackheads and this motherfuckers on Section 8. And then most of these crackheads secretly got Section 8 and they ain't even told nobody. Shit crazy. I ain't eligible for Section 8, obviously. I done put my name on the list, but for some reason my name keeps getting removed off of this list. My worker's name is Eric. You want to call down to him? Call down to him. He's right in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You might want to start by calling, I think it's called the Red Cross, called the Red Cross Shelter. And then ask them to be connected with a Section 8 worker named Eric. And ask Eric, why the fuck he never came to visit me in that gangway. This motherfucker let me freeze for 2 winters and I'm supposed to be on the Section 8 list, the low income list. He never contacted me because I don't have titties, a kid, or accent. Oh yeah. Not to mention I'm black, so my social security number is used for everything. Even getting a prepaid fucking cell phone. Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Use a fag. You playing the game on easy. Talk that shit to me. They give you faggots everything. They don't even fuck with you faggots in school. Y'all allowed to get an education in peace. The black boy, he ain't allowed to get his motherfucking education in peace. Fuck out of here. And by peace, and by a straight black kid, by a straight black kid getting his education in peace, I mean the teacher's actually fucking helping him instead of laughing at him. Him actually going home and getting some fucking help with his homework. They only help these fucking faggots and the girls. That's the truth about it. And the only reason you excel in school because you were nurtured in school, faggot. That's crazy. And then straight black guys like me still busting 4.0s with bad attendance, bitch ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? It be like that sometime, McBob. It be like that, my nigga. If you tired of seeing my chat enabled, take your gay ass somewhere else, bro. You don't have to come in here. Butt fucking ass nigga. And every nigga in Hollywood sucking dick is more successful than me. Tell the truth, you know, since I hit my 30s, I have not met a dick sucker that I was more successful than. So, there you go. You know what I mean? Have fun sucking dick. I'm not gonna suck dick. I'm gonna die poor. So, there you go. Money don't mean shit to me. Money don't mean shit to me because it's always a faggot waiting by a big old stack of cash. And I'm good. I'm good. No matter how hard I work, it doesn't matter. That's why I've given up my mechanic trade. I've given up working on houses. That's the type of shit that's gonna rotate the economy for future generations. I gave up on that shit. You know what I mean? Because you dick suckers got all the money. And that's what I want. I did this shit for money. And that's why I'm on motherfucking goddamn YouTube. I'm on YouTube for money. I sit around watch you fags at the top of every motherfucking game because y'all all got this little secret dick sucking thing going. Y'all also the top drug dealers. Ain't no way about the ghetto without being a fucking faggot. Get your faggot ass out my shit, nigga. And you can unsubscribe, fag ass nigga. Fuck how you feel, bitch. Don't come here trying to apply pressure for the LGBTQ community. And McBob, let me tell you something, bro. It ain't that I'm giving these motherfuckers attention, this motherfucker attention. It's this fucking LGBTQ community who keep coming back and fucking with me. Mad cause I ain't no motherfucking faggot. Fuck you faggots. Straight up. Give a fuck how you feel. Ain't none of you faggots finna force me to be gay or trick me into being, hey baby. Ain't finna force me into being gay. You ain't finna trick me into being gay. I ain't got nothing to do with that whole ass shit. Get your fag ass on.
Where everybody at?
They in the point of getting their house remodeled. So, what's happening, G?
Shit, man. What you on?
Shit. I see you done got thick. You done actually gained some weight. How'd that happen?
It's called eating.
Eating good, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I'm stressing too.
Ain't shit wrong with that. Like my hammer. That's why I sit on the passenger seat. It's heavy, but you know what I mean? I just got this joint. I like this joint. So yeah. But you know I'm down here on 12. You said what?
I need something to drink. And you still stay down here?
Mm-mm. I live in a car. I'm dead serious. I live in this motherfucking truck. This is where I be at most of my motherfucking day.
I know.
So, fun.
I know.
I know you knew. All you gotta do is come down here and kick it with me. I don't be doing shit.
I need something to drink.
Something to drink.
I know liquor. I know liquor.
With like some water or something?
It's cold.
I ain't got no cold water in here. I got no cash. I just spent my cash on this hammer.
You need Jesus.
Shit, I needed that hammer.
I'm gonna go. Look, Jerry got a piss. I'm gonna see you later.
All right. You know where I'm at. Come on, let me, G. It's your thick ass. Shit. She got cheeks now. Where them cheeks come from? I was on Marion. You know, you listen, man. Luke can't call us demons. He's controlled by the demon of sloth. He spends his day sucking dick and getting his ass touched because a demon is in control of him. Ain't nobody possessed but you and your fellow church members, my nigga. You go to a church full of motherfucking demons. But you know what? They said that the devil himself came up to church and he said that the Bible was exactly right when they confronted him in church. What you doing here? He was like, the word of God is to be spoken. I'm just here to hear the word. Don't you already know the word? I'm making sure I still do. Crazy. 3 a.m. there in Africa. Okay. Okay. And listen, you know what disturbs Luke about me so bad? That I'm a straight guy still putting up forth effort, and he wanted gay guys to have rage war against straight guys. And it's his goal. Now that he designs all the clothes to get all the bitches pregnant still, even though he's gay, just to hold them back from me. That's his goal. His goal is to eliminate me. Gay guys have waged a war on me. I'm the face that they wage war against. So you wonder why they put on makeup? It's war paint. Because they're at war with me. And other straight guys. It's not many of us left, though, because we're losing the shit out of this war. Because women seem to think these gay guys are so damn cute. You interested to know some things about the ghetto? Oh, okay. You can definitely find out fucking with me. Just tune in. Okay, Marion, do your thing, G. I can ban you. I ban you at any given time. This ain't TikTok. I'm not one of you emotional ass faggots. That ain't the type of shit to get to me. You know what I mean? What gets me is a motherfucker trying to smear my motherfucking name in front of all my subscribers. I'm not gonna stand for it because I represent me and the subscribers. And the subscribers didn't subscribe to me to be represented by no bitch ass nigga, by no hoe ass nigga, by no flaking ass motherfucker, by no goddamn sellout. And I'm none of those things. And I never will be. They subscribe to other pages like Kanye West and the rest of them niggas when they want to watch sellouts. But they found this page and ain't no sellouts here. And I ain't gonna stop the good fight, brother. And I believe in the human population. And the only way to keep spreading the human population if we all straight. So feel how you wanna feel. Nigga. And I hope bitches realize that money ain't shit and actually start fucking these poor straight guys. Because pretty soon there'll be no straight guys to go around the corner industries. So that's real shit. This is chill as I'm gonna get, Taino. If this is too much for you, then you gonna have to find another page, baby. I would say this to your face. I would. I would say it to your face and I would pray you swing so I can beat the shit out of you. Of course I don't need to hear I'm doing good because they're comparing me to your fag ass. I've been telling, see, and that's another thing. Understand? That was in my talk about how to be happy. Yeah, I mean, under all circumstances, no matter where the fuck you at. I'm happy in jail, my nigga. I'm gonna be happy homeless in this car. You know why? Because I'm my own best friend. I already revealed this to chat. I mean, so I ain't comparing myself to you faggots with these $1 million gold chains and all this real estate and the dicks you be sucking to pull up in the Bentley. I don't care, dick sucker. I'm happy in a Chevy Avalanche. I'm happy with what I can afford, my nigga. You know what I mean? And I know the only thing they call shots is balls. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact that y'all ain't got no balls hiding behind all that money, my nigga. And when it's time to raise guns in hands, I know who the fuck is gonna come out on top. And when it's time to go hunting, I know who the fuck's gonna come out on top. And it ain't you motherfuckers who do it every day. I promise you that. So feel how you wanna feel. You know what I mean? You know who else has plenty of guns? Germany. Now they have no guns. And you know what's crazy, Luke? You know why you started an argument with me? Because you knew you couldn't beat me. You know I'm better than you. 100%, my nigga. I hurt your feelings to the only thing you could talk about was money, which really don't exist. We all adults here. We know if they push a button today, don't nobody money exists, my nigga. Only thing that's gonna matter is your motherfucking raw skills. Cause the economy breakdown right now, I can go in that bando, fix it, and protect it. The fuck are you gonna do? Cause you have a memory. What the fuck does your memory got to do with us arguing? You haven't done nothing with your life so far but suck dick. I've been living. I got experience. I just explained all the experience I got to you. Not only do I got experience, you bitch ass nigga, I got experience situations that I've been in. You ever had a motorcycle upwards of 150 miles an hour on the freeway? You ever did that? Oh, no? Okay. Let me ask you a question. You ever bust a nut? You ever bust a nut on at the Hilton downtown in Milwaukee over the while you got a bitch bent over the balcony rail? You ever done that? No. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me think of some of the other exciting ass shit I've done in my motherfucking life, my nigga. That your fag ass would never be able to do just because you a faggot. I mean, you ever ate one pussy and got your dick sucked at the same time? You ever done that? No? Okay. Do you know how it feels for motherfuckers to actually be like, do you know how it feels to actually suffer your way through some shit and actually learn how to do it? You ever take apart a motherfucking engine and it's your only engine and you frustrated trying to put that motherfucker back together and you damn near in tears while everybody else still needs your help? While you can't get no help? You ever been there? Nah, man, you ain't been there. You ain't never had to fix a car and live in it, bitch. You ain't never survived a winter in the Arctic Circle outside, bitch. I've done these things that men brag about all the fucking time. I'm a man's man. That's why you here. Because it was too hard for you to even be a fucking man. But I'm a man that men consider a man. How about that? And I ain't touched another man. Ain't another man touched me. So the toughest men we know now are no longer faggots as long as I exist, nigga. The veil has been lifted. That's why you're here, nigga. And you know it, and I know it, and the rest of these fags know it. Now, that if I do blow up on YouTube, I'll be the only black guy who's actually from the ghetto, actually not gay, actually about that action, and actually lived through motherfucking shootouts, and actually lived through selling dope, and actually lived through the motherfucking ghetto, and actually been there with the police, my nigga. Been there, done that, bitch ass nigga. All the shit your favorite rapper lying about, I've done. Nigga, how about that? That's what I got to brag about, nigga. I got a BET life story, bitch ass nigga. How you like that, huh? Fucking urban legend, bitch. Who are you? Who are you in that little bitty town that you came up sucking dick from, nigga? You're a nobody. You're a nobody, because there's 4 or 5 other little dick suckers like you who own just as much real estate. Cocksucker. So yeah, that's what's going on. And you should be here a lot, so you can see what an actual fucking man looks like. You know what I mean? And all those guys, those straight guys that you think you're turning out and making gay, nah, that's not what's happening. They were already gay. You know what I mean? They just didn't know it. But me, I'm straight, and I know I'm straight. I had plenty of jail time to test that. I had jail time as a juvenile when my brain was the weakest. Fuck you talking about. So, my life was a failure? Nah, nigga. My life is a box office hit, bitch ass nigga. Not traded for your life. What you think I'd rather be doing? Sucking dick or speeding down a highway at 130 with the police behind me? Splitting cars, gaining more speed. What you think I'd rather be doing? Huh? Would you think I'd rather be in the car selling drugs and getting into high-speed chases with the police and going off the fuck bitches in the middle of the high-speed chases? Huh? Cause it's cracking out here, nigga. Yeah. I've done everything that your favorite rapper lied about doing, my nigga. And I have the court records to prove it, my guy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy in the bitch. You know, Luke, what do you do for fun? Because whatever you do for fun, I guarantee it wouldn't interest me. Because you ain't had the adrenaline thumping experiences that I've had in my life. Never. You ain't never been fucking a bitch and bullets come through the wall. That's another reason why bitches like me. Because they see me and I'm automatically one of them literotica stories. I'm a sexy ass nigga who don't take shit from no motherfucking body, a straight roughneck, and I'll break your neck, bitch, with no motherfucking issue. You know what I mean? And I go in this car and I figure out every day how to make money. So having sex with me is just so exciting for him when I meet him at the motherfucking hotel and knock them motherfucking guts back, nigga. I'm a fucking walking literotica story. That's what I have. You know what I mean? I got shot one time. 3 hoes. See what I'm talking about, nigga? And I got shot because some bullshit I did. You know what I mean? I ain't shoot myself, but might as well. Anyway, you know what I mean? See, I got so experienced, I can laugh about being shot. And, you know, I clap because bullet went through this hand, through this arm, and they still here. I'm just lifting the Thor hammer with this arm. You have no experience, Luke. None. None. I cut myself on my bike when I was 7. Shut up, bitch. You have no experience in life. I've been living. How about you take that 750 grand and show yourself a good time? How about that? You ain't been through everything I've been through. You just a fucking white drug addict who's a queer. You're a queer drug addict. Your life has not been hard as mine. Your hardest thing in life, you little fucking queer, is, oh, and you in Florida? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You little fucking cocaine addict queer. What do you mean you been through the shit I've been through? You think you been through what I've been through because you a cocaine addict using ass queer? Stop it. And 150, listen, my nigga. In your $750,000 house, because you're a real estate, because you do real estate, you know what I mean? This means that you didn't pay no $750,000 for that house. You know what I mean? It's probably worth 700. You didn't pay 7. I was down in Florida. I was down in Tampa. Ain't no $750,000 houses down there. Fuck is you talking about? What do you own? The only hotel in Tampa? That white hotel with the bed bugs and the big ass roaches, that's your hotel, Luke? Oh, you rented to own. Oh my God. The raggedy ass houses in Florida. Where the fuck do I start? Where the fuck do I start? Y'all house is raggedy as shit. The wood is dry rotted from all that fucking heat. Oh my God, Luke. Are you serious? I get tired of you country boys down here bragging. Bragging about your little $15,000 house that the government told you is worth $150,000, so you shut the fuck up. Nigga, I can buy a $15,000 house. Shit. Goofy motherfucker. Let's add up what my cars cost. 22 for the red truck, 15 for this truck, right? That puts us at 27. 1,200 for the white truck. 29, 30, 40. I have $4,000 worth of trucks sitting here. 4, 8, 12, 16. I can buy your little country ass house, my nigga. Because I can buy all of this shit I got 4 times over within the next 6 months. I could buy your house. The houses ain't worth shit in Florida. What's hard to get is financing in Florida. You can't get financing in Florida or motherfucking Atlanta or Georgia unless you gay. The gay guys own all the real estate. Tell the truth. Hey, y'all remember that show? The gay guys that was flipping houses, flipped his house. Remember that? So I was a gay guy in a white t-shirt. Remember him? He was down in Florida. Why you think your boy didn't make it in Florida? Because I wasn't finna be gay with them niggas down in Florida. Fuck out of here. All you niggas gay as a bitch. I don't know why Rick Ross be parading you niggas around like y'all tough. Y'all gay as shit down there in Florida. Gay ass nigga. Anyway, man. Fuck this nigga. Because he down there around a bunch of gay men bragging about how much more successful he is than me. And then in Florida, are you serious? You don't have shit in Florida. Totally different fucking stories, nigga. I know. I know. I was down there working on houses in Florida, bitch ass nigga. Little the fuck do you know? But hey, what can I say? I know that y'all walls is falling down. I know that. Y'all need better framers down there. I can tell you that automatic. I can tell you that off fucking top. And explain to me how only houses that are held together in Florida are the stucco houses. Y'all wood houses are trash. Y'all wood houses are so motherfucking trash. Oh my fucking god. Nigga, I lived in West Palm Beach. I lived in Tampa. I lived in motherfucking Orlando. You know what I mean? Well, I stayed in Orlando. I can't say I lived there. It's too fucking expensive. You in Grant Park. That's nothing about Florida. It's broke down into a bunch of fucking suburbs. Like Riviera Beach is literally on like start on 7th Street and just own up. That's Riviera Beach. Section 8 projects. You heard yay. Hey, you said exactly that. That shit crazy. Ain't no privately owned and built houses in the ghetto. And look, why you talking shit? Y'all down there doing the same houses and you cocksucking ass white boys. Cock not come down there sucking dick niggas. It's gonna be hard for you to be successful. You're gonna be renting out houses, my nigga. I was renting a house in Gut. It was like 2300 a month. This is bum shit. I'm renting a house out here in Gut. Go. Luke know he like boys. He admitted it. But that ain't what me and Luke's whole discussion was about. Me and Luke's whole discussion was about Luke talking shit about me being not successful when he done took a shortcut and started sucking dick. When Luke wouldn't last 5 minutes doing what the fuck I do. Luke couldn't live in this fucking car. Luke couldn't fucking fix cars for a living. Luke couldn't fix houses for a living. But Luke can sell houses because he can do deals behind doors because he good at sucking dick. He just said it. Good at sucking dick and they like fucking him in the ass. And from Georgia to motherfucking top of Georgia to the bottom of Florida, you know what I mean? Everybody bending over. And I ain't finna bend over. And the only other option you got besides bending the fuck over in Florida is letting a bitch have everything. For real. You gotta put everything in your bitch name. They will not rent you shit. Every time I got a house, it was in a bitch name. They would not rent me shit with a perfect rent record and cash in hand. And I became a longshoreman. You should be sad. I hope you and all them dumb fucks in Florida kill theyself. I hope y'all fucking drown. You fucking faggots. You should be ashamed of your motherfucking self. Ashamed. Y'all should be ashamed the way y'all got Florida fucking real estate looking. Fucking faggots. Only thinking about your motherfucking faggot ass self. You get mad when somebody calls you out on ass faggot. You're a greedy ass faggot who your state. Congratulations. You're the reason the state is broke, Luke. Congratulations, you greedy ass faggot. Now take the money and run before they catch up to that ass. Because you know you can't run very fast because you've been getting that ass poked on. So you know running ain't even up for what the fuck you got to do. But I guarantee when them Florida boys figure out what's going on, they going to run you out of there and you going to run till you shit yourself because you don't have the proper ass muscles no more. With that 750 G's in the bank. And see, them bitch ass niggas in Florida, they hoes. And they don't know shit about economy. They some dumbass gangsters. Cause if they knew anything about economy, they would start fucking you faggots up right away. All of you real estate selling faggots, they would start fucking you up right away. Cause they would realize that, damn, the reason I gotta stay with my bitch and me and my bitch rent $2,800 cause these motherfucking fag ready to rent, man, for no reason. Just cause they wanted to. Now they all got Lamborghini, man. Damn, man. Fucking crackers. That's how they talk in Florida. You cracker! Ah! That's what he expected me to do. To be like, you crackers! Nah, nigga. That's probably what he doing. He probably go in motherfuckers' live, right? Luke be in other niggas' lives, tipping them, you know what I mean? To go ahead and hit him with the soul pole so he come buy some soul pole and cash them niggas out. I guess Luke thought that was what was gonna happen here, but Luke is tired of waiting, so he had an outburst. Fuck Luke. Straight up. Fuck Luke and his ass. Twice. With 3 dicks. How dare you attack the only man who had to follow all the fucking rules? Yeah, he had an outburst. You know what I mean? Let's talk about something else before I time the fuck out, man. You know what I mean? This rich ass faggot in my motherfucking chat talking shit. Snitching? Who is? Oh, people who are snitching should be kicked? Fuck them people. Man. All I'm looking for is them motherfucking watch hours, Jack. Oh, Dan said he's snitching. Who the fuck is Dan? Don't worry about it. I got you, Dan. Let me report your comment. Report. Harassing, bullying. Let's choose one here. He's harassing me. Let's file that report. Okay. Just go get him, YouTube. I don't want that guy offending anybody or anybody in my chat here. Snitch on that. And see, listen, the truth about it is I'd have been monetized. I was supposed to be monetized 3 times already, and they don't want to monetize me because I'm not a faggot. That's the truth about it. They went through all my footage, didn't see nothing gay enough, and was like, no, he's not getting these hours. He's gay bashing. Bashing is telling him, faggot, you not gay. Get the fuck out your faggot ass to be talking to me like you're supposed to be in my fucking face, and you not. I clearly made a distinction that I was a straight guy. That's how you know he's not good at what the fuck he does, Miss Hash Brown. He ain't good at shit, but being in the fucking way. And that's the only reason why them faggots want that money. That's the only reason why they want baby mamas, because straight guys like me want it. That's the truth about it. And we work our whole fucking lives to get it. And faggots like him like to fuck up the prize at the end of the motherfucking road by getting a bitch pregnant in her 20s. And then get your bitch ass out of here. Fag. He definitely a fraud. He definitely is. $750,000 worth of houses in Florida. I bet, buddy. I bet. I can almost bet that I would have to use this Narcan kit on you if we ever met in person, Luke. I just think that, Luke. I just think that I would have to use this Narcan kit on your little gay ass because you would be out being gay and using heroin. I think people will let you die in your bins because you're an asshole and nobody likes your faggot ass. But you know what, Luke? Just because you're one of my subscribers, I will hit you with this Narcan kit. Just so you can go off and suck some more dicks in the world. I don't know what you're gonna do with your newfound life. Probably suck some more dicks, use some more heroin, hate some more niggers secretly. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do, Luke. But you're coming off like a white dope fiend to me. And it seems like your family owns $750,000 in a family trust fund that you don't have access to because you're a heroin addict. Hey, baby. What is this? I just want to see what they was giving white people. What the fuck is this? This fresh. Look, they get white people fresh water and, well, so they can get high with. What the fuck is this? They told me this was a Narcan kit to save white people. I took it because I wanted some other stuff at the table. But they wouldn't let me take it unless I agreed to save white people. So I guess I'll save white people. Nobody needs to see the instructions to this shit. Who gives a fuck if white people die? They gave me some magnets. No, these aren't magnets. They're just business cards. Never mind. Narcotics Anonymous. No judging. Share play something. Never alone USA. Anybody want any of these numbers while I'm reading them out? 211 Impact. Yeah, they're a lot of fucking help. Oh, here you go. Here goes some trying to say drug out on fentanyl. It's a fentanyl warning. Let's see. Fentanyl warning. Fentanyl may be in your drugs. What? Found in substances like heroin, cocaine, meth, even pill form. Oh my God. Can put you at greater risk for death. Frequent request fentanyl test strips at, they got a number, 414. It's a Milwaukee number though, so if you're not in Milwaukee, you can't. Yeah, I mean, these are only for the heroin addicts in Milwaukee. So let's keep going. How to avoid an overdose. I'm black. I know how to avoid an overdose. Just don't use drugs you can overdose on. But let's see what white people had to say about it. Do not use alone. If you do, be safe. Well, if you're using hard drugs, people beg too much. That's something I would definitely be using by myself. But okay. Don't use the drugs by yourself, white people. Share the high. You know what I mean? They gave you financing for this shit. Test. Know if the drug contains fentanyl. Knowing if the drug contains fentanyl can lower your risk of overdose. What? What do you know? Make sure it doesn't have fentanyl in it, even if it's fentanyl, white boys. Okay, y'all overdosing at the all-time high of this shit. Watch and wait before the next person uses. Oh yeah, have some patience, because you know when you go over there scratching and shit, you can wait. Yeah, I mean, have Narcan ready. Okay, yeah, you should have some Narcan ready. And last step, an opiate overdose is a medical emergency. Call 911 right away. So don't go back to getting high, white guys. Okay, there we go. Fentanyl test strip instructions. For all tests, you know what? I don't even need to read this because why? For all tests, prep what you plan to use and set it aside. Okay. Leave residue in baggie or cooker. Okay. Step one, add water or powder to testing. Add 10 droplets of sterile water to your cooker after your shot has been drained or then mixed. Shot. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway. Only meth and MDMA. Oh, here we are. This one, you add a shot of water. When testing methamphetamine ecstasy Molly, you will need a larger amount of water, a shot glass amount, a half a cup. Okay. Cook it like crack, I guess. Oh, I got the test blue end. Hold the blue end of your test strip and dip into water for 15 seconds. Be sure you only dip up to the wavy lines, okay? Wait 2 minutes until you can see lines show up in the middle. How do you know if it's safe? Oh, here we are. One line means positive for fentanyl. Two lines mean maybe some fentanyl in it. Read your test results. One line means that your drugs have fentanyl in them. Oh, wow, I just read that. No drugs are 100% safe. Okay, so there we go. Don't blame niggers when you overdose. It's not our fault. We don't own boats to bring this shit in. What's this shit? Oh, here it is right here. This is the drug testing kit. Should I buy some drugs and we go test it? Y'all still here? I'm not reading that again. I can't believe they giving these motherfuckers. Oh, this is for fentanyl testing. That's pretty simple. You take the drugs, put them in here, use this water, and then there's a test strip inside this green thing right here, inside this green wrapper, and that's it. I ain't got AC on. Let me read this to y'all. Narcan, Laxatine, nasal spray, 4 milligrams, emergency treatment of opioid overdose. First instruction, for use in nose only. Second instruction, do not test nasal spray device before use. Oh shit, that's the dumbest instruction I've ever heard. They said, don't test this before using it. So, nigga, I mean, all you had to say it was a one-time use. You know what I mean? One nasal spray device contains 1 dose of medicine. Yeah. No shit. Each device sprays only 1 time. No shit. How many times they gonna emphasize this shit? Goddamn, heroin addicts are fucking stupid. Store in room temperature or refrigerated temperature of 2 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. That's 36 degrees Fahrenheit or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so in the wintertime, this shit ain't no good. Yeah, it says that. Do not freeze. Okay. 32 degrees is freezing, bitch. So I would know that if it can't be below 36 degrees, then why the fuck would I have it at below 32? No, I'm not gonna do this. Avoid excessive heat above 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees. Expiration date 8/28 February. Well, don't test fire this shit. Don't test it. If you test it, you use your 1 spray. By the way, 1 device equals 1 spray. And by the way, each device only sprays 1 time. And by the way, you only get 1 shot. Not miss your chance to blow. And by the way, that 1 pump could make you a hero or somebody who fucked up. And by the way, they can't prove that you got Narcan if you don't like that junkie, so you don't have to use it on their ass. They shouldn't be talking shit. I'm just saying, don't be talking shit. Cause I know a couple of junkies. I'm gonna step right over. They're gonna be like, "Who got some Narcan?" I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck is Narcan?" You don't know what Narcan is? Nope. I don't use heroin. Don't have a history of heroin use, buddy. I don't think I'm required to know what Narcan is. Wow. Actually, Jalen, I was reading the Narcan overdose kit, how to save people that overdosed on heroin with Narcan. I mean, Jalen, like your mama. You want me to read it over? She not say your mama? Or you good? You gonna let her die? Got insurance on her? Oh, okay. That's what you supposed to do, Dixon? That sounds like a real white boy statement. Like, you can get high off Narcan, right, dude? I've been doing it for like a week. What the fuck? The fuck you get high off Narcan? Do tell all, Jimmy. Do tell all. Well, I had a chemist set when I was a boy, so it's gonna be a long story. First, I froze them. After I froze them, it was no longer an aerobacterial thing. It became a solid bacterial thing. I then took what I melted, put it in a subsonic processor, well, actually just a glass beaker, put that in the microwave, and then it broke down into a liquid. Then I put ice in there, and then it fell to the bottom, and then I got a product. I chopped it up and tooted it. Pretty fucking smart, aren't I? I know, dude. Some those 2 Narcans you got. Sure, white guy, sure. I'm not saving nobody. Nobody's expected to be saved by me. At the same time, I was thinking when they handed me this kit. What if I don't like the heroin addict? I mean, what if that heroin addict wouldn't save me? Is it even right for me to waste a Narcan on them? I mean, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Damn, for real? Holy shit. Motherfucking zombie. I swear to God, I'm not saving none of these racist ass Peckerwoods. I'm gonna think about all you white boys that be in my chat talking shit, and I'm gonna let your uncle die. I'm just telling you the truth. Maybe you should stop talking shit. Because guess where your uncle's coming to use that heroin? Right down here to my neighborhood. And guess who's gonna let your uncle die, your favorite uncle? Too bad, Uncle Jesse. See you later, Uncle Jesse. Oh, poor Uncle Jesse. He was such a rock star, dude. And then you're gonna hate the niggers to let your Uncle Jesse die. And the niggers who sold him the fucking shit, but you know what you white boys never hate? Huh? The white boys who brought that shit in. Never go after their ass. You go after everybody else involved with your motherfucking brother's overdose. Knowing your brother been destined to overdose since he was born. But what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? I'm just really, what they call it, observative. Yeah. That's the word I use for it, observative. It's hard for me to give a fuck about people who don't give a fuck about me. And you know what I'm thinking about? If I was in the white suburbs and I passed out, and it wasn't in the middle of the mall, would anybody call for me? Quiet, nigger. Jalen, you little nigger. Crazy. A sub. I mean the sub, Carlos. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know what I often hear white people say, Dixon? If you were fighting with my neighbor, I would tell on him just as quick as I tell on you. You know what happens when that white neighbor comes down the street calling me all kind of niggers and I send him back up the street purple? Nobody ever knows what happened. We don't know. We don't know. Half of them leave. But they could just simply say the neighbor attacked me. I mean, so I don't trust the honesty of white people. That's just my experience with them. And I ain't just from the ghetto. I'm from the suburbs, too. This happened to me in Geneva, fucking Illinois. You know what I mean? And listen, they didn't even take the white guy to jail. He went to jail for beating on his wife, which gives him the domestic violence. He was at his wife's house when he got into a fight with me, which he shouldn't have been at his wife's house. So you know what, Dixon? I don't need every white person to be a good person. But I would love for most of them to be fucking decent people. Decent people toward everybody. Not just black women, black men also. But the thing is, y'all think because y'all do shit for black women or crackhead black men, that black men like me, who's not crackhead, right? Who a straight guy, y'all think we seem to owe y'all something. No, owe you motherfuckers not a goddamn thing. Shit's crazy. You know what I mean? You know what, Dixon? That used to be the case with me too, right? I used to do charity for everybody until I realized everybody wasn't doing charity for me. Say what you want, but ain't enough housing programs to get black guys like me off the street, even with a source of income. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about just putting them in a position where they're paying for your ass to get rich. Put them in a position where they can start to do what they goddamn self. That's what happened to this fucking country. The white people got lazy and just wanted to be supervisors. Did not want to advance and go off and start businesses. So, and then when they went off and start businesses, okay, those white people who had started the businesses were supposed to move their business overseas. And the white people who were supervisors were supposed to move me and supervisors to be in businesses. But they never did that. So the whole fucking economy collapsed. Dixon, they ain't giving no homeless guy no mansion in Florida. That you talking about the homeless guy with dreadlocks who just moved into a mansion, who all those white people were calling the police on? That guy? The guy who pulled himself up by his bootstraps, found a loophole in the squatter's law. You talking about that guy? That guy? The guy who got shot in the back leaving his house. That guy? Okay, Dixon. Yeah. Because white people in Florida really want to see it come up. The main thing they were saying is why did he get this house for free? But you got your house for free. Financing is the same thing as free, motherfucker. You're gonna have to pay that money towards something. I don't get this shit. People try to act like they don't see the discounts that they getting around this motherfucker and try to act like, you know, the motherfuckers who ain't getting discounts, i.e. the black guys, the lazy ones. So always the motherfuckers on Section 8 talking about black guys homeless. Fuck out of here. Fuck, you on Section 8. Of course every black guy looks homeless to you. Florida was some bullshit for black guys. I feel bad for every black guy down there. Them niggas, hey, listen, just talk to the bitches in Florida. Them niggas ain't got nowhere to stay without a bitch. They need a bitch for somewhere to stay. And I don't like where bitches stay. Bitches don't care about parking, especially black women, because they don't understand fucking economy. Them bitches is dumb. They don't no parking, so you can't flip and sell cars. You can't fix cars out the driveway. Okay, cool. No place to store your motherfucking tools, so you can't go fix houses. The only thing you can do is what they do, suck dick and go to work for another motherfucker. Fuck Florida. I think that if you a man in Florida, you ain't trying. You there sucking dick, my nigga, because that's what they all doing down there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing from them niggas. The drug dealers and the niggas with jobs. They was all sucking dick to stay in position, bro. Sucking dick at work and then going home to their bitch. Getting treated like shit because them bitches know they down there sucking dick. Ain't no way, my nigga. I was watching Florida niggas. Listen, I was homeless and them niggas was sleeping outside just as much as me. I was like, shit, you niggas hoes down here. Y'all not scraping like y'all think. And the reason why black women is scraping is because y'all refuse to partner up with black men. You refuse to. You keep trying to partner up with faggots like Luke. Luke don't care. He trying to cut you down, bitch. He trying to suck your dick. You trying to suck Miss Hash Brown? What you think this is? You gonna come up? Hell no, you not gonna come up and be a bad bitch and get your makeup. Hell no, bitch. You gonna stay broke. Okay? The gay guys is gonna get rich. That's why they all the beauticians right now. They all the beauticians. They all the real estate. They all the actors. They all the lawyers. I mean, well, not the lawyers, but yeah, I mean, all the actors, all the athletes. They everywhere that your black ass thought that you was finna get the fuck out the ghetto, it's overcrowded with faggots. That whole motherfucking industry. So I'm lame for that. I bet. What? You black women lame. Y'all need to stop giving pussy to these fucking faggots. Because if y'all wasn't giving pussy to these faggots on the rate that y'all was giving them to, then the world wouldn't be populated with these faggots like it is now. And I ain't talking about the white faggots, the green faggots, the orange faggots. Nope, I'm just talking about the black ones, because the black ones are the ones that apply to us. I mean, black women is not top doctors right now. And most of the black people that are doctors are not doctors in the ghetto. They want to go out and be a prestigious doctor and work on white people. And ain't none of these motherfucking doctor money together and start a hospital. These motherfuckers, they all rich, they doctors. They could easily start a hospital in the city. Why ain't these black doctors done it? Why do they keep making us go toward their white counterparts who they watch their white counterparts they watch them shoot us up with corona? What the fuck do you mean, the black doctors? Black doctors watch black people get experimented on. Let me ask you a question. How many Asians had corona with all these Asian doctors in the United States? Not very fucking many. Asians was looking out for their people and smuggling their people up out of motherfucker and making sure they had the fucking cure. Nigga, pay the fuck attention. And then white people boarded up the hospitals in the ghetto. Talk about ain't no room in the hospitals. I didn't even know the United States had that many white people during corona. Corona opened my eyes toward it ain't no fucking black doctors. And the black doctors we got ain't fucking effective. Y'all black. Y'all supposed to be doing something about all of this black medical conspiracy theory bullshit and stop letting these motherfuckers try to make us put on sunblock. You are a black doctor. It's time for you to start doing something for black people. Tired of these Dr. Huxtable ass niggas who only work at white hospitals. Get the fuck out of here. And you know I'm telling the truth. It ain't a black doctor can stand up and talk that shit to me. They know and I know that they make enough money off these drug pharmaceutical companies to start their own fucking hospital. But they don't want to. They continue to work for white people. That ain't no conspiracy. These are facts, my nigga. And any black person think he finna come back down here and do something for the ghetto either gonna get killed or gonna have to suck a dick. This is true, my nigga. And I'm not saying all the black doctors sucking dick, but they not allowed to spend that money on black people. Bullshit. You can try it. Try it, nigga. Your Benz will do a backflip in the parking lot, nigga. With a fireball under it. Try it. Try it. Good evening, Josh. How are black doctors suffering? How are you suffering as a doctor? The average doctor in the United States makes $150K a year. What the fuck do you mean they suffering? Who? Which one? Which doctor? Dr. Shows? Because he doing good too. Dr. Mario, he doing good too. That nigga's in Smash. He making more money and shit. He's still making money off the Dr. Mario video game. I mean, I want to know which doctor you done seen is fucked up. Show me the doctor that's fucked up. Listen, you don't know 5 black doctors, so you can't tell me 2 black doctors that you seen is fucked up. I want to know which doctors are fucked up. Dr. Dre rich. Show me a doctor that's poor. You think Dr. Phil is poor? Let me tell you something about Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil was laying that dick on Oprah, and he was standing in because he looks just like Stedman. Bet you didn't know that. Dr. Phil slings that dick. And another thing about Dr. Phil, he ain't going broke. Never, ever, ever again. Oprah put him on. Okay? Get off Dr. Phil's dick. Dr. Phil might have wore a dress. He might suck a little dick, but Dr. Phil's successful. Next doctor. Next doctor that y'all say ain't fucking successful. Show me the doctor that's fucked up. And every time you see these black doctors, they got on a clean ass suit, some motherfucking Versace shoes, some motherfucking Versace pants with their overcoat on. And one thing none of these doctors want to say why they acting all arrogant is that the poor motherfuckers like me pay taxes. The poor motherfuckers like me are the reason you have a job. Poor motherfuckers like me pay for your school grants. I pay for your books in school, motherfucker, because you filled out for a grant. You didn't have to pay none of that shit back. And on top of that, the loan you took still came out of taxpayer money. So the money you paid back, bitch, listen, I gave you some free money and you barely paid my fucking money back. Dr. Jekyll was rich. He lived in a fucking castle. Do you live in a castle? Shut the fuck up then. You don't know where 3 castles at, Booney. Dr. Jekyll lived in a motherfucking castle. Dr. Martin Luther King had money. You think Dr. King was broke? The nigga sweating in Versace suits. He broke. He's sweating in Versace suits back in the 70s. Back in the 60s. Are you sure? Are you sure this nigga was broke? Dr. Evil got money too. He built a big ass ship, big ass aircraft that looked like him that shit out motherfucking I don't know what you call them. It shits out bombs though. You know what I mean? You got a submarine that look like him too. Dr. Doolittle, he rich too. The fuck out of here. Every time you see Dr. Doolittle, every time you see the outside of the house that nigga in, that motherfucking house be worth a good $800,000. And how Dr. Doolittle be talking? I don't care about this house. I'll leave this house. I don't even like this house. Dr. Pepper rich too. Dr. Pepper ain't going broke no time soon. The economy done crunched several times. All these drink manufacturers having problems. Obviously not Dr. Obviously they straight. We already talked about Dr. Phil. I don't know who the fuck Dr. Love is, but I guarantee he got some fucking money. Dr. Sebi has some money too. Dr. Sebi has so much money, he wasn't taking the buyouts. Dr. Sebi was rich, nigga. You don't know that? He was rich in Africa, nigga. Dr. Sebi don't have to do shit. Dr. Pimple Pardon rich. Who else? Doc Martin rich. We already talked about Dr. Dre. He might change his name to Dr. Gay. Rapid Thoughts Podcast. They also had a doctor named Payne. She's a female, true story. Okay. Shit, Doc Martin, he rich too. Shit, everybody wearing his shoes. White bitches love them shoes. I'm from Wisconsin. I know that's the shoe to have when you're a white girl in the suburbs. Doc Martens. Those are the boots. Those are the ones you want. And when you see Uncle Jesse looking ass white boy on TV doing this shit, that's what he got on a pair of Doc Martens. Chris Angel wears Doc Martens, motherfucker. There you go. You want to know about Doc Martin's clientele list? Chris Angel wears Doc Martens. There you go. Chris Angel don't wear Jordans. He wears Doc Martens. And so do most of them WWE wrestlers back in WWF wrestlers back in the day. The Hardy Boys, all them niggas. Yup, he levitating in Doc Martens. That's them thick ass shoes. If y'all wonder what them thick ass, ugly ass boots is, the white people be wearing those are Doc Martens. You're probably right, Josh, but they're ugly as shit. You know what, Lord Chuck? It ain't that cold here, man. It's all right. I mean, it ain't hot here either. It's pretty mellow. I don't know who created Crocs. Oh, okay. Yeah, them Doc Martens is expensive, Jack. Have I ever seen yellow Doc Martens? I don't know. Probably. I might even see them in black. For white people not to like black people, you sure dress everything you can in black. You want a black car, black outfit, black nail paint, black dog, black. But you claim you white. All the makeup you wear is black. I don't know. First of all, Crocs ain't nothing new. I don't know why the fuck y'all think that's a new shoe. That is not a new shoe. They've been having Crocs. I can't wait till they sell you stupid motherfuckers some Bruce Lee shoes and tell you they new. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait till I see all you bitches in the Fei Long specials. I cannot wait. What up, OG Prophet? What's going down, my nigga? No, not crocodile. Crocs, like the fucking nurse shoe. Crocs were $10 back in the day, probably before they were called Crocs. But I remember them ugly ass, rubbery ass shoes right in Payless. They actually used to be a better quality of rubber. Isaiah, I had some Shacks back in the 90s. I was a kid, though, so if you want to tease me for being a kid with some Kazams, then fine, because Kazam was the shit. And them Kazams was comfortable, and I beat up plenty niggas in them Kazams. I was running fades in them bitches. Me and my Kazams, you will get fucked up. Stomp you right out. They was white and green, nigga. And the bitch used to be on my dick. And the Kazams wasn't sold in Payless, at least not in Illinois. They was in Foot Locker. Right, so Foot Locker was connected to Payless, and I got tricked. I don't fucking know. Stay in one spot, I got the better reception here. Yeah, everybody had a pair of K-Swiss. But he took his shoes right out of motherfucking Foot Locker at the Kazam movement. So that's what, you know what I mean? That's why they had two different Kazams. Yeah, I remember lug boots. Cause Crocs are originally girl shoes, nigga. And it's originally made for housewives. You're supposed to have a pair of Crocs for the garden and a pair of Crocs for the house, so you don't track mud all through the fucking house. But you fucking idiots, y'all let them trick you into wearing fucking pajamas out in public for some reason. And then everybody's been tricked into being white. That shit is irritating. Everything y'all doing coming from white people. The sandals, no socks, all every day, every day. Where you at work, you niggers running around with sandals, you got that from white boys. Put on some fucking shoes and do your fucking job. You're supposed to wear Crocs with socks, buddy. Fuck. You know what's crazy? They've tricked black guys into doing the exact same shit that white women do. You niggas wear the clothes they wear. Y'all wear the purse. Y'all got the purses they have. Y'all wear the shoes they wear. It's crazy. You grown ass black men from the ghetto act like white women. I don't understand this shit. And then y'all scared to even show just a lick of intelligence in public, because that's, that would be just way the fuck out the line. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. Why don't you niggers go look at how white women used to live in the 90s and just look at how many traits you took from her? It's a fucking shame. We get fly, y'all sus. What, nigga? You sus as a bitch. Fuck out of here. Crocs are sus. Those were shoes that my wife would wear so I can come home and fuck her in the middle of the day and her feet ain't all dirty. Fuck out of here. And she can go play in her garden. You niggas, hey, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you why these niggas do that. I figured you niggas out. I figured you young niggas out. Y'all all wanna be wives. Y'all all jealous of women. I figured this shit out, bro. This is why y'all so happy to be prison wives. Y'all think y'all could take the place of women. And y'all want the place of women. Y'all want that dollar night. That's what y'all want. Y'all want that dollar night so bad. You want somebody to pay for your drinks. You want somebody to help you pay your motherfucking car accidents, your motherfucking goddamn car tickets. Goddamn, you want somebody to cuddle you for 5 days. You want everything that the woman got. You jealous of it. It's crazy, dog. Jalen, you especially one of them niggas. You hating. You one of them niggas can't even take out, you refuse to take out the garbage. You know what I mean? Your little musty ass don't wash no dishes and you don't know how to change no tire. You do. You just as useful as a white woman. You useless ass niggas, man. Y'all used to be real useful. Y'all useless now. You niggas can't even hook up video games no more without help. Y'all useless, bro. Fucking dumb. If they're not gonna pay me, I'm not taking the trash out. Okay, well, I know you live in a house with rats and roaches. Have fun with that. No, what Jalen doing is learning how to be a fucking homo thug in advance. He watching all these lazy ass, gay ass niggas who don't do shit but buy shoes. That's who he's watching. I bet you I'm the only mechanic that Jalen knows. Jalen don't even believe I'm a mechanic. Because it's just not something that men do anymore. Plus, you got to be white to have a job now. I'm too melanated to know how to do anything. You know what I mean? What do you believe, Jalen? Because I believe they tricked you niggas into being lazy just so they can lock you in a concentration camp. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it won't come down where they be like, who got some skills and who don't, and giving up ass ain't gonna be a skill. All right. It's either concentration camp or go to war. Because you ain't got no fucking skills to better the nation. What the fuck do you do? You think we gonna have time to train all you motherfuckers? Nope. But you know, the United States is dumb. If you a nigga, you going to war anyway. So even you gay niggas, because the army started accepting gay niggas, so the gay niggas going too. So all that dick sucking you've been doing your whole life to get out of everything, you going. You going. Ms. Hash Brown, they not gonna draft me. I'm a millennial with too many goddamn felonies. They don't trust me around that many people with that many guns. They don't trust me not to take over the army. They don't trust me and a bunch of motherfuckers like me to get around that many motherfucking guns and weapons. They scared. That's why our army is still a volunteer army. Remember that. I tried to volunteer for the army. They already turned me down. They ain't gonna let me in special ops. Nope, they're gonna put Jalen in special ops. That's what they're gonna put in special ops. They're gonna put Luke ass in special ops. Cause that's the new special ops. It's drones, ain't no fighting. You got to get out there and suck some dick for America. And while you sucking his dick, we can bomb the building. See? See how it goes? But that's basically where y'all gonna be at with all them old gay ass comments. Y'all think it's funny, okay? They're probably gonna be infecting you little gay niggas with corona and having y'all go lay up with the enemy for a few days and then come back. I don't know what they're gonna have y'all doing, but it's gonna be some gay shit. I can't control whether Jalen go. But I'm telling you who finna go. They finna make all these gay guys go to the army. You know why? Because they don't have no felonies. They're not losers. They don't have any felonies. Never had any problems. Okay, that perfect record just got you into the army, buddy. And me, who is the risk taker, I'm gonna get to stay here. And then your gay ass gonna be gone off of war, getting shot at, and being gay with the enemy. And then I'm gonna be in the homeland making money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. I said money, money, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some of you truck drivers going too. They need shipping over there. And you gonna be like, but I didn't. No, nigga, we gave you a chance after you beat on that bitch. We gave you a chance after you was drinking. We gave you a chance after you didn't take care of your kids, you fucking deadbeat. Now you can go over here and drive trucks with no armor around you. Good luck. Niggas talk shit are gonna be chilling. I ain't gonna even want to see it on. That shit irritate me. I tried to go. I don't, fuck. Oh, Luke's dead. Let me go buy Luke's 3 houses down there. It's fucked up, but that's what it's gonna boil down to. You know what I mean? They not gonna send one motherfucker over there that's been in the ghetto, little gunfight. They not gonna send not one of us over there. Best fighters in the nation, but y'all can hang that up. We not allowed to participate in the war because gay guys cornered everything, including war. So there you go. I wouldn't even be here talking to y'all. I'd probably caught a bullet in Iraq fucking years ago, around 2007 or 8. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even been this. You know what I mean? But I'm here talking to you because 18 is not considered a minor in the United States. 17 is considered a minor. But at 17, you can still be drafted to the army. You can get drafted as young as 16 in this bitch. So everybody 16 to motherfucking 30 is automatically in the army. In the United States at any given time when they call you for service. You don't have to sign up. They got your social security number. They can come find you. Miss Hash Brown, if you ain't got no felonies, you're going to be over there on the fight line. You're going to be like, why y'all didn't take Bru Sitdee? They're going to be like, he got felonies. We don't trust that nigga. We don't trust them. Sorry. But we trust you. So here's your rifle. Some bullets in a canteen. Good luck. See you later. On the roof. Oh, okay, Booney. You can just tell by the way I act, I ain't ever been in a gunfight, huh? I bet. Yep, max rate, just water gun fights. Yep, get ready, Miss Hash Brown. All you non-felon niggas who always in here bragging. And listen, you gonna get drafted for the other non-felons. You know why? Because you typed it in. They know you know. Stupid. Well, that's the thing. The age of consent and the age of considered a legal adult are two different things in this country. And they recently lowered the age of consent all around the nation. Wisconsin's age of consent has always been 12. If your child is 12, you can pass them liquor or bring them to the bar, and there's nothing they can do about it. And I think all over the nation, it's like 16, there's nothing they can do about it. But in Wisconsin, there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, you fold up and get to running, hiding, or get robbed. Don't shoot back. Okay. I'm glad you think that. The fuck is that? That's what the fuck I've been hearing circling. Whatever it is, it got 4 blades on top of it. That's a motherfucking war helicopter. And it looked like it was towing something. But I keep hearing a weird ass horn. I ain't scared to go to war. Listen here, bro. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, bro. We have more murders than Chicago, Illinois, which is 5 times bigger than us, and they have more murders than Iraq, which has the Giza Strip or whatever. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. It'd be just like sitting in my hood once they send me over there. I promise you it would be. And at one point in time in this hood, I swear to God, you'd be sitting down just like I'm doing right now when a motherfucker open a fire on your ass with an automatic, and it's time to shake, rattle, and roll, my nigga. And judging by me not having no bullet holes in me, what you think I did? Okay, that counts as urban combat here, buddy. You can say whatever you want, but I've been in an urban combat situation with fully automatics before, so Iraq would be nothing fucking different. I promise you that. You talking to the nigga that'll light a blunt while he getting shot at. You got the game fucked up. Do a motherfucking lie. Per cap, Per cap? Bullshit. Bullshit. Last time I looked at Chicago, y'all top was 800 murders a year. Nigga, we was in Milwaukee making motherfucking 700 murders a year. We was only 100 murders behind you, and we 5 times smaller than y'all. That means, hold on, let's take those 700 murders and times them by 10 here. Take that 700 murders and times them by 5 here. I'm gonna give y'all a second to add it up. If we were the size of Chicago, we would be at 4,000 murders, nigga, a year. If we was Chicago size. You motherfuckers get nowhere near 4,000 murders. Y'all barely graze 800, nigga. Y'all are like 600 or something like that. We got the equal amount of murders to y'all, and we 5 times smaller than y'all. So when you add our murder rate up by 5 times, we are way more dangerous than Chicago, nigga. You get your dumb ass buttoned up here, nigga. There's plenty of you Chicago niggas either got buttoned up or you telling. I'm one of the only Chicago niggas in Milwaukee ain't snitching. I promise you that. Most of these niggas telling or they beg for cigarettes all day, nigga. Chicago take you niggas do not be the same killers y'all claim to be in Chicago, nigga. I promise you that. Not in Milwaukee, you won't be. Bring your gang, bring the GDs, bring the Vice Lords. Bring Murder Mob, bring No Love, bring whoever the fuck you gonna bring, my nigga. Cause they all done been down here before and they all got the same motherfucking treatment, nigga. All the niggas who such good hustlers, we gonna go there and sell all the dope. Niggas in jail for armed robbery on a bank or some stupid ass shit. Milwaukee's so grimy, they helped a nigga from Chicago with a bunch of murders escape the county. That's how grimy Milwaukee is. You can literally buy your way out the county, my nigga, with enough money. Ain't that some shit? You ever heard of some shit like that? So y'all can't hear me? The realest nigga in Chicago came from Atlanta. Did y'all know that? King Von was born in Atlanta. He wasn't even raised in Chicago. He just came there and hoed them niggas. Make me eat what? fuck is the chat talking? Can the chat even hear me? What the fuck is going on here? The chat can't hear me. I timed out. Oh, okay. I was just wondering and shit. But this is the second time I'd asked and they hear me. I was trying to participate in the conversation, but I guess ain't nobody respond to me. I guess that conversation ain't got nothing to do with me and shit. Now see, Belt Loop, why you gotta fuck up everything while everybody kicking it? Now if I just canceled it, if I cancel the motherfucking live, then how the fuck you gonna kick it with the people in here? You a dumbass bitch. You don't realize shit till you fuck it up for everybody. Stupid bitch. I didn't mean to. Yes, you did, bitch. You the bitch can't nobody tell shit about. They can't tell you about the secret heel. They can't tell you about the bitch over there selling coochie. You fuck it up. Loudmouth ass nigga. Glad you did, Wolf Dog. I'm participating in y'all conversation. I figured that the conversation that I was giving off was too boring. Because ain't nobody else angry at these faggots but me. Go ahead, do what you do. Y'all can vibe into the phone overheats. Because listen, even though I spent too much time was having talking to Luke, little fag ass, all y'all, what y'all talking about now? Some fag shit. King Von was the realest nigga. The first thing y'all talk about is another faggot. But you mad at me for addressing the faggot in my chat. But had y'all conversations, like average conversations, don't involve gay ass niggas like King Von, then that shit wouldn't come up like that. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm tripping. I'm just angry because my ass ain't in the convo. Wow. I was angry outside of the convo though, remember? So am I angry because outside of the convo, or am I angry because I couldn't get in the convo? I don't understand what's making me so angry here. And I don't understand why y'all not hangry. How the fuck are you guys not angry about it? Ain't no straight guys in here, ain't no fucking women in here. Only gay guys? So y'all just gonna let gay guys have the channel? Cause they on their way to taking this bitch over. I can't just let them have the channel and shit. Since I'm too angry. Somebody gotta be angry enough to stop the gay guys. They lost their fucking mind. Every other day they in here doing some old violating ass shit. But I guess I shouldn't say nothing to those gay guys because it makes the whole chat uncomfortable, right? Instead of y'all doing what I told y'all to do when they bring their gay ass in here with that bullshit, start reporting their ass. I don't get no fucking if they're a subscriber or not. When they start fucking up the vibe, start reporting them. If y'all don't report them, they don't get removed from the chat. So I gotta address the shit eventually. Chat after chat after chat of the same thing. Then y'all need to go to another chat because I'm tired of the gay men in here too. And y'all bitch ass won't report the gay men because y'all like seeing gay men interact. And y'all waiting for me to break and be gay. I'm not going to. And I don't know why y'all find this shit so funny that gay guys come in here and harass me. Report them. Report them. Report them. Belt loops don't get banned, bro. Listen, Miss Hash Brown, bitches like you need to quit playing. I'm gonna just tell you just like that. Quit playing, bitch. You the reason why all these fags is out of control now. You the reason they control the clothing industry because you spend all your money with them. You the reason they control the makeup industry because you got all that bitch ass shit on your face. You the reason they control the motherfucking acting industry because your bitch ass only buy movies with gay guys in them. You the reason they control basketball and athletics because you only find gay guys attractive. And that's who sells tickets, the gay guys. Bitch, it's your fault. If you want to get technical, it's your fault and a bunch of bitches that look like you. Y'all responsible for the downfall of the black community. Because if you want to take down any community, you start with the women. That's how they took down fucking North and South Korea. They made all the fucking men gay. Look at them now. They all pretty little K-pop singers. And all the bitches look like motherfucking construction workers. That's what's going on now. Look around at black women. Y'all twice the size of the average black man. All you fat, big shoulder having ass bitches. No neck having ass bitches. Fuck out of here. Always trying to be a man ass bitch. Steady trying to get 6 foot for the white man ass bitch. It's y'all. Y'all disgraced us. Y'all fucked us over, man. Y'all got us looking fucked up. Black men been fighting and we been losing because you not fucking helping. And we gotta take on motherfuckers in sets of twos all over the world. White man, white woman in the set. Asian man, Asian woman in the set. Motherfucker, African man, African woman in the set. Everybody in a fucking set except you. You the only motherfucker trying to make your set with motherfucking Prince. Prince ain't trying to make a set with you. He's trying to make a set with Michael Jackson. Fuck out the way. You're fucking up the picture with your ugly ass dress and those big ass shoulders, bitch. Let the fags have their time. I'm just telling you the truth. That's what's going on. And it sounds like just talking and cussing to you, JF Customs, because you don't have the mental capacity it takes to carry a conversation with the people in here. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. It don't matter how hard a straight black man do to work for the community. Black bitches and gay ass black men are gonna give this shit back to white men, being gay and giving them everything. It's crazy how y'all do it. It's crazy how the white man traded you Section 8 for the men in your community. I don't even know how you bitches found that a deal. You claim to be so fucking smart. You claim to be so educated. Why you let them steal all the men and replace them with faggots? Still laughing. I'm asking every woman in the chat that, and I know she's not the only woman here. So why you other bitches sitting here watching me ask this bitch this shit when you bitches could be answering the same question? If you want to get mad at the black man for not being able to protect you nowadays or not being economically stable, it's not his fault. The black woman bred with old gay ass breakdancer. So niggas like me did not have the genetics to become rich and famous or strong. My nigga, it's amazing I turned out how I did. I didn't have the genetics to do this shit. And neither did the other black men in my generation. Or the men before them. Or the men before them. All because black women only fuck faggots. And what I mean by fucking them, I mean by having a baby by them where it fucking count. And it's crazy. Y'all done made all of us gay. And y'all mad about it. Like, then after all of us get gay, now you trying to run over here to white men. And white men don't want your dumb ass. White men are disgusted by black women. And I don't blame them for being disgusted by black women. What type of man would want a woman who ripped apart their people? No, bitch. You don't understand your own oppression? What good is that gonna do me? How would you make my kids warriors if you produce nothing but weaklings on the daily? Nah. White people need war to make it, bitch. You ain't know that? Look at them. Look at them. They all militant. Every single white nation is militant. And they don't want to breed with you because all you make is suckers. And they know that the black man is a force to be fucking with. But you went and bred with the one black man that they could easily defeat. Over and over and over again. Now you got generation after generation of these motherfuckers. They're not equipped to fight. And you not equipped to stick together to help them fight. See, the white man wasn't equipped to fight from the beginning, but the white woman stuck by his side. Same with the Spaniard. Same with the Asian. Same with the African. They still ain't got the genetics to fuck with black men. 1-on-1v1. Pound for pound, and that's the truth about it. And you know it, because every time they line up with us in athletics, that's what happened to them. They end up last. Niggas be 10% of the finalists and 90% of the final four. It's like that every time. Black women don't see that, though. They don't see that. They go breed with the man who won't even get on the floor. They go breed with the fucking cheerleader. Y'all fucking embarrassing. You bitches and the Koreans. Everybody else is running up and down court trying to win this shit. You bitches fucking cheerleaders. Now black men don't even have a team no more. We got a team full of cheerleaders that's fucking each other. Shit crazy. And you know what? White people see this. And you know what's crazy? I think a lot of my viewers be white men who stop by to hear me have rants like this and be like, he's right. I don't know why those niggers aren't listening. And he goes back in front of some black bitch and says that. And she's like, oh my God, you're so smart. Let me suck your little pink dick. And he gets his little pink dick sucked and he drive home in his Benz. It's some white guy getting a lot of black pussy off what I'm saying right now. That's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Crazy in a motherfucker. Yeah, black people are fun to have sex with, but you wouldn't marry one. You wouldn't create the rest of your dynasty with one noble. Keep it real. I know you don't want to create the rest of your dynasty with black women because I'm a black man and I don't want to do it. So I know you don't want to do it. Who the fuck else would want to do it? What up, Kevin L? And that's real shit, my nigga. No man with enough intelligence to enroll in West Point, that's the big war school in the United States, in case y'all know. No man who can enroll in West Point is thinking about having babies by a black woman. Just for strategical purposes. Just because he know he won't have very strategical kids. Look how black kids are. They all gay. All little black boys run around now are gay. What man wants a faggot for a son? Let's just tell the truth. Let's ask some of the gay guys in the chat how much their father criticized them growing up. Ask them. Ask them. Because as a man, it's fucking embarrassing. Holy shit, it's fucking embarrassing. For all the little boys to be running around playing and your son get beat up by a boy because he too close to him all the time. And you tell your son, hey man, you can't be close to the other boys. They don't want to be like the other boys. Oh, okay, gay ass nigga. They continue to beat you up because now you're forcing this gay shit on motherfuckers. And that's only a real father like me who gonna keep it real. Most of us sit back and just push their lips together. This guy's gonna be gay. It's gonna be gay. That shit crazy, Jack. Look at the comments. Look at them. Look at them, Miss Hash Brown. They talking about all the facts that all the black men are gay now. So who the fuck want to have babies by a black woman? To do what? Have a faggot? Don't no straight man want to raise no faggot. I'm just telling you the truth. If your son turn out gay, you might love him. You should love him. But am I gonna listen, man. It's like this, man. We breed for genetics, man. And if you got a lot of people with autism in your family, I'm sorry, I'm not getting you pregnant. Because ain't nobody gonna take care of my autistic baby when I'm gone. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. You got a lot of gay men in your family, a lot of homo thugs in your family. I don't wanna breed with you. Why? So you could turn my son into a gay ass homo thug and he could be in and out of jail like your brothers? Only care about shoes like your brothers? Fuck out of here. Beat up women like your brothers? Hell fucking no. That shit is embarrassing, my nigga. And I know it's embarrassing because I talk to grown men who got gay sons and the way they talk about them. That pause. Every man want a motherfucking warrior for a son, not a fruitcake. And that's the truth about it. And that's why most of these fruitcakes be in here fucking with me, because I remind them of their straight dad while they were being a fruitcake. And all their dad was trying to do is make them less of a fucking fruitcake. Or not less of a fruitcake, make them less of a pussy than a fruitcake. But they a bunch of pussy ass fruitcakes. But black women are better than what I speak on. Listen, this shit right here is what the world can see. The world can see this shit that y'all massively producing faggots. All y'all sons gay. This ain't no damn secret. They all switching now. And listen, they wasn't all switching 20 years ago. They all switching now. How all of y'all got gay sons? You telling me the black man been on the earth the longest and he just now discovering that he gay? Listen to yourself. Are you serious? I sound obsessed. I should be obsessed. I'm obsessed because you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a black woman and breeding with straight black men. You keep breeding with these faggots. I gotta say something to you so you can say something to the other bitches. Stop breeding with the faggots. Stop having babies by Michael Jackson. Stop having babies by Prince. Your survival depends on it. The reason why black men can't defend you because they don't have the genetics to defend you. A gay man does not have the genetics to defend you. A gay man does not have the genetics to raise a baby and defend you and go to work every day. He does not have the genetics to do that. His genetics involve sucking dick. That's what the fuck he gonna do. He gonna suck dick, get a plug, sell dope, or get a contract somewhere, or start selling real estate while he's sucking dick. And he not gonna spend that money on that boy. You know why? Fuck them kids. He want to be the kid's mama, not the kid's daddy, bitch. You got him in the wrong position, man. Y'all don't understand that. And y'all refuse to understand that. Every time I turn around, I see a gay dude in the ghetto, fucking homo thug, supposed to be a gangbanger. Some nigga like King Von, he half gay, fucking with faggots, and then got 14 baby mamas. You bitches just keep on having babies by the nigga every year. And then y'all confirm. Every bitch confirming he don't take care of the last 12 kids, the last 13 kids, the last 14 kids. And you turn around and have a baby by the same nigga. By the same goddamn loser. Holy fuck. And then here I am, supposed to sit here and act like, oh, black women are queens. They're the greatest thing I ever seen. You bitches are the greatest mistake that black people have ever made over and over and over and over and over again. I'm sorry, it is. It makes me feel like Adam was a dumbass for asking for Eve. Like he should have just stayed beating his dick. For real. I feel like because this nigga couldn't control his hormones, now we got to deal with you stupid bitches. And wouldn't be no stupid bitches if it wasn't for the black stupid bitches, because they were the first stupid bitches. And they continue to do stupid ass shit to this day. And the black woman can't admit that she done started a war in her mind with the black man. That's why she keep breeding with gay black men. Because she's trying to destroy the black man. And she's the only one that has the power to do it. And you know what, bitch? You are very successful at it so far. Good job. Good job. You and the Koreans. Good fucking, and the Jews. Good fucking job. Because you three bitches got the highest rate of gay men on this motherfucking planet right now. Good fucking job. You know, listen, gay guys said that being gay is a genetic. If it's genetics, right? If it's genetics, explain this to me. If being a gay man is genetics, then where the fuck did the son learn to be gay from? Most likely the father, right? Okay, that's because you only want the cute. You only want to breed with the cute ass nigga who only got Jordans. He don't know how to change tires. So let's just tell the truth about this shit. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a whole lot of King Vons out here. Please believe it. And everybody talking about King Von was a serial killer. No, he wasn't. He only killed homo thugs. What they don't want to say is that he was in a gay relationship with all them niggas. All them niggas was being gay together. And then the butt sex party collapsed. And when the Diddy party was over, motherfuckers got to getting shot. Because King Von emotions ain't nobody emotions to play with. And that's the truth about it. And you niggas thought that y'all was gonna go back and have baby mamas behind his back, so he got to clapping you niggas. That's what happened. Y'all try to make it seem like he just snapped for no reason. Oh, we don't know why he did it. Y'all know why he did it, motherfucker, because he was hurt. That's what it looked like to me. That looked like a hurt man retaliating. And you motherfucking Fruit Loops try to pretend like you didn't hurt him. And he was the first one of you Fruit Loops. No, he wasn't. First it was Chief Keef. That was the first one of you Fruit Loops to get rich. But after that, when King Von got on, he didn't do nothing but take care of all you little Fruit Loops. All the motherfucking time, bro. And what you Fruit Loops do? You ran off on him. Y'all told on him. He had to damn near kill you niggas. That's fucked up. It's crazy. I guess so, Miss Hash Brown. You're a Fruit Loop if you one of them niggas from Chicago. I guess. You still taking shit personally. And listen, I said black women. You aren't black women. That does not apply to you. Black women, not black woman. Learn the grammar now. I was talking to all the black women. It just so happened when somebody start talking some real shit to you, because y'all sneak off the page and shit. The counts start to go down. Y'all don't want to hear real shit. But this ain't where you come and I tell you that a nigga is wrong for not raising your 6 other kids you had by them homo thugs in the streets. You shouldn't have had babies by faggots that wasn't capable of taking care of kids. Especially when you did the research and he didn't have kids for you that he not taking care of. Bitch, that's your fault. The fuck? And I ain't said nothing wrong. If you embarrassed by the shit I said, Miss Hash Brown, I'm embarrassed I said this shit. I'm embarrassed that I said this shit and it was actually true. That's the most embarrassing part. When black women are the most educated motherfuckers in this country and you make the worst decisions when it comes to breeding and financing. Whoa, they. Which officially you bitches have destroyed our community. It's not you. I said you happen to be one of the people taking it personally. You don't need to take it personally. But I said all black women are taking it personally. See? This is exactly what I said. You was gonna turn black women into black women. See? See? This is why Nick can't get shit done with you bitches. Cause y'all get mad at the straight guy for addressing the issue, then you go fuck a gay guy. You go fuck a gay sex offender. That's y'all shit. That's black women shit. Y'all be fucking the shit out of these bisexual ass sex offenders. Y'all got 3 and 4 kids by these niggas. They on the registry. Hey, nosy baby. How you doing? Hey. Hey. Get out the street. Anyway. Hot diggity dog, you gay. I'm gonna just come out and say that. I can't cut women water off because they're women. They have pussy. I don't know where to get pussy from besides women. I don't think it grows on a mountain, on a tree somewhere. You know what I mean? Good night, Salt and the nosy babies. Hey, nosy baby, good night. Hey, Salt. She better quit. Hey, you want your water cut off? Better leave me alone. I still got my tool. My tool right here. It's right here. I cut the water off. I'm gonna go right in the sewer. It's nighttime. The sewer unlocked.
She can't talk no shit. She was a crybaby when we was at the whole time.
Oh, she ain't want to be there. That's how my daughters is. They tough as a bitch till we getting Chuck E. Cheese. They don't want to be by the rat. After a while, they want to leave. They don't like other girls. Like her was trying to touch me. I don't even know her. Daddy, I want to go. I'd be like, damn. But I bring you here for then. Yeah, that's little girls for you though. They get in public and get anxiety and ready to go home. Some of them don't like to use the public restroom. That's really a bitch. When they get to that age. Hey, I got to pee. Okay, what's the bathroom? I don't want to go to that bathroom. Like, damn, man. What the fuck? I just sat down. I'm high as a bitch. Now I got to speed through town, get you somewhere to piss. Them heifers is not using public restrooms. Happy birthday, Lisa. And then listen, man. I don't care who's offended by the rants. Straight up. And I'm a Leo. I really ain't got nothing to say after that. I mean. Yeah, you born on first day of Leo season. First day. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your skirt birthday. And fear not, world. I've evaluated everyone. Not just black women. Not just black women. Not just fucking Jews. I gave everybody evaluation. To tell you the truth, I give all these fuckers a boot. All of you get the boot. Still got a whole lot to say now. Shit. Don't nobody else got nothing to say, because a lot of the black men in my position too fucking dumb to realize they've been fucked over. And black women are too dumb to realize that the world is fuck their fathers, fuck their brothers, fuck their sons. They're too dumb to realize this. So I'm kind of a victim of my own intelligence. Kind of like the Joker from Batman. I mean, I realized that it's all a fucking game. Yep. Keep repeating the cycle. And that's why I don't need to breathe. I don't need to brush my teeth. I don't need to get in the shower every day. For what? Bring me closer to producing another faggot and working for one? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Shit, I'm happy being broke if that's the case. There ain't no reason why I should suffer for having a mind and you should get paid for sucking dick. That's weird, because I was told that the smarter you are, the easier it is to be for you in society. And that the smarter you are, the harder it is for you. They should have told motherfuckers the truth. The gayer you are, the easier it is in society. How you doing, Sammy P? John Walsh, I'm not all right. John Walter, I'm not only am I not all right, I'm not normal. I'm abnormal at this point in time because what's happening, brother, Sammy? What you consider normal is not what I consider normal. And I know for a fact that two people don't think alike. So there's no such thing as normal. So when you say abnormal, you just mean that I don't fit into your pecking order with my ideologies that I'm spitting out here. And they're not ideologies because nobody encouraged me to have these motherfucking ideologies. I'm no other idiot here, my nigga. So anyway, it's an ideology, my nigga. You know what I mean, speaking from an idol standpoint, you know what I mean? So, you know, of course I'm gonna be weird to you. I'm supposed to be. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with, you know, being weird because I know that this is some bullshit. I know that I'm not supposed to accept this shit. And I know that, you know what I mean? And let me tell you something. Dave Chappelle just said this. He said, I've been poor before. And poor white people get mad when I talk about them. But I've been poor before. As a, you know, he grew up as a poor black kid in the suburbs. You know what I mean? So he grew up with just as much money as poor white people. But he said, you know what's crazy? The difference between a poor white person and a poor black person is the white person feels like it's not supposed to be happening to him. And he also said how his dad said being poor is a state of mind, which I agree with. That's why I ain't no donation button. Just being poor is a state of mind. I know I'm not piss poor, but I have to present myself like I'm piss poor in order to get my message through to those who are truly piss poor. And those who are truly piss poor have way more money than me. I'm just pissed off that you were supposed to not be piss poor if you paid attention in school, learn to read and study hard. But you motherfuckers who just kissed the teacher ass slipped right through. Then after you were done kissing the teacher ass, you started sucking dick after high school. And now you're ahead in life. And it has nothing to do with your average ass little C plus ass grades, my nigga. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sat in school for all them motherfucking hours just to be outdone by you. A fucking sperm bank. Fucking sperm suppository. Is that a bitch? They never told us the world was ran by fucking goddamn pedos and punks. They never told us that. Hey, that's what my straight ass did. I took my free time and tried to gain me some motherfucking skills, and I thought that was gonna get me ahead until I looked up and wasn't nobody working but the gay Mexicans. Javier and them with the secret butt club. And all the industries I'm supposed to be in. And crackhead. First it was crackheads with this longshoreman shit. And then all the trades, it was just Mexican after Mexican after Mexican. Every trade I get into, it's a group of gay-ass Mexicans playing games. It's a group of gay-ass Mexicans working at the tire shop right now. They all secretly gay. I bullshit you not. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Hey, Mari. How you doing? I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting here on live.
I bring you your girl here.
Yeah. You miss me, Mar? For real? You want a hug? Yeah.
This is more fun.
Give me a hug, pretty girl. Long time no see. And you gaining some weight. What? 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 You too big to hula hoop through a Cheerio now. You get thick too, say that. Yeah, that's life. Sitting around fluctuating. My way. Go find it, big fucker. You got a little afro. You look like your mama was here. Still keep with your bald head. I know I'm bald head. Rub that spot. It's smooth. You feel like skin, don't it? know I'm born here. I don't care. Shots ain't too bad. Look at this. I'm finna get rid of them two Dodgers over there. I've been looking at a vehicle down there in Ohio. I'm thinking about hitting the freeway, dog. It ain't got no third row. You need a Suburban. That's what you need.
I don't know. I think Booty came over here. I switched my tires over here. My tire came off. But you know I had. I had to I got to park in my garage.
Right. See? Yup. When y'all come back, I'll try to tip your car for some money.
You gonna let me have that on the too?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I ain't seen God Baby in fucking, damn, it's been about a couple months since I seen her. Her getting so big. All right, back to what I was doing. What I was talking about, taking over the world or some shit. I'm not rich in family or friends. I'm rich in me. I'm rich in me. Or me is all I need. I could starve to death right now. It wouldn't affect me. Outside me starving to death. I'm not who the fuck y'all think I am. We could all be starving in the dungeon and all y'all gonna be like, I'm hungry. God, why you doing this to me? And I'm gonna be in the corner masturbating. We are not the same. So say what you want. I'm gonna find a way to be happy. I found a way to make myself happy at 11 as a prisoner. You think I don't know how to make myself happy now as a 36-year-old fucking man? Bullshit. Being broke doesn't make me miserable. See, I'm a deeper thinker than a lot of you motherfuckers, and what pisses me off about the situation that the black community is in is the fact that I think about where our bloodlines are and the fact that I believe in reincarnation. They believe that you're going to reincarnate back to your bloodline. I don't want to come back broker than I am now. I don't want to come back with more problems than I have now. I'm trying to solve those problems before the next fucking lifetime. And if I'm wrong for that, then I'm wrong for that. But that's the only reason why I give even the slightest fuck about black people getting their shit together. So I don't have to come back as some faggot. And I know you faggots are out there like, oh, it's not so bad. Well, you know, I like being a straight guy. It's something about being a straight guy I really, like, you know how something about being a gay guy you really like? You know how you wake up every day and be like, well, I wake up every day and be like, yeah, look at you. You know what I mean? Before I can even start talking, before my breath is, I got that talking, you know what I mean? Yeah, you look good. Look at you. Get up. You know what I mean? I like being a straight guy. I like being me. I wouldn't trade it to be somebody's girlfriend. I don't know. Black guys the gayest guys right now, you ask me. Maybe I only see that because I'm a black guy, and I do see gay guys from all over the world. I know white guys invented a holiday to be gay. I know this, but, you know what I mean? The white guy has been trying to prove the black guy was gay since they invented fucking Christmas. And they are successful now, and the black woman is helping. And when you got the woman helping, your whole community just end up fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? So, the Koreans, maybe? The Koreans gay in a motherfucker right now. Them niggas over there wearing, them niggas, they wear more makeup than Latino men. They wear more makeup than Latino women. All they bitches look like construction workers in North and South Korea. All the men look like they on their way to a fucking beauty pageant. They look like some faggot ass cartoon character. They look like cartoon superheroes, all of them. They all them little gay ass niggas look like Chinese Robin from Batman. Nixon, white people invented a holiday to be gay. I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Christmas is so you can be gay. Boondocks didn't make that shit up. That's in y'all history. Y'all got a history of fucking each other in the ass. Y'all made a holiday for this shit. That will make y'all gayer. White boys threw the first Pride Fest. Y'all the gay ones. Y'all definitely the gay ones. But see, you know what's crazy? No matter how gay a white man is, his bitch still respect him at the end of the day. No matter how many dicks he suck, she just called it a devil three-way. And that's the difference between the white man and the black man. Is the black man don't get to slide with being gay like the white man gets to slide with being gay. The white man is always gay with 7 kids. Y'all always do that shit. Every white man in the Hollywood is who you think fucking all these gay black guys in Hollywood? Some gay ass white dude. And who did the gayest, most pedophile shit ever? Epstein. Y'all got Epstein. You can't talk about nobody's race being gay, buddy. You just sit back and listen. Shit, y'all had Epstein. Do I need to say anything else? Because Michael Jackson and P. Diddy combined don't add up to Epstein, my nigga. And that's just one of the many fucking pedophiles y'all got. Y'all got several presidents that are pedophiles, like Joe Biden. That's what they're looking for on that computer. Has nothing to do with taxes. They're looking for a sex offender case. Him and his son. His son is a second generation sex offender, Dixon. So you want to get on, who's weird around this motherfucker about gay sex? It's white people. Who are all those Catholic popes that touch the little boys? Who are the ones that are getting caught today touching boys? They're all white guys. Y'all always doing some gay shit. Well, Michael Jackson didn't start being gay until he became a white guy. Sometimes I'm too funny for myself. But yeah, like I said, man, Michael Jackson he wasn't gay till he became white. You know what I mean, Dixon? So I understand there's a lot of gay black guys, and you might notice that now, because that's all that's on TV is gay black guys. You can't even get TV as a straight black guy. You don't even get on the news no more. You know what I mean? They don't even put your picture on the news. Didn't white men show Africa how to be gay? We have to count the Catholics. Most of the Catholics are white. No, little Michael was never white. Michael Jackson was white. Y'all did steal him. They did steal him, Mick Bob. I don't know if he's white or not, but white people stole him. He even had the complexion to match. Black people suffering every day in the 90s. Motherfucking riots all in California. Shit erupting everywhere. Dope out of control. Motherfucking teen pregnancy out of control. Michael Jackson gay ass playing in trees. You ever stop some fruit? We don't have any fruit trees in the ghetto anymore. They took them all and replaced with male trees. We don't have time to pick. There's no fruit growing in the ghetto, Michael. Did you know that, Michael? No, Michael didn't know that because he was too busy off touching little boys. Well, Michael Jackson, he didn't want to be white. You sure about that? Are 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 you sure about that? Or is that some baby boomer fantasy? Because I think it's some baby boomer fantasy. Yeah. It's the reason why that nigga looked like Sandra Bullock before he died. Because he wanted to be a white woman. You ever heard the song Dirty Diana? Little Michael was a faggot. That's why little Michael refused to have sex with the fans, because they were all women. He wanted to have sex with another little boy. He been fucked up since he was a kid. Ain't nobody catch on to that in the Jackson 5 story? He hiding under the bed to keep his big brothers from getting pussy. You're wrong, Tito. Be gay, Tito. Your little gay ass up the hallway, Michael. Fuck out of here. And Michael branched off from all them niggas because they didn't want to be gay with him. When he got on, he didn't put the rest of them on because he wanted to continue to be gay. Only motherfucker he put on was Janet, because she was sucking dicks too. And Michael was like, oh, you have dicks to suck, huh? You got dicks on deck? Okay. We can roll together. I got dicks on deck. I think that's what bitches say, dicks on deck. I don't know. Where there's a guy, I'd be like, pussy on deck. So I figure they say dicks on deck. I don't know what they say. But I'm just saying, that's what happened and shit. That's why he got all them songs with Janet and none with the rest of his motherfucking siblings. Because they don't want to be gay with him. And LaToya was like, hold on, nigga, these is my dicks to suck. What did you doing sucking dicks? And he was like, okay, fuck you, LaToya, you punk bitch. What you mean ain't no more dicks to suck? I'm Michael Jackson. This is what I do. I suck dicks. I'm just saying, that's what was going on and shit. Maybe I'm tripping. I should leave Mike alone. He got way more baby mamas than me. Secret big mamas and public. Shit. And listen, if Michael Jackson didn't want to be white, why the fuck he have nothing but white kids? Where the fuck is your black kids at? Your child so white, his name is Blanket. Excuse me? Blanket? I ain't never even met a nigga with the nickname Blanket. That's gotta be some type of code or something. This nigga named Blanket. Holy shit. I ain't never met a nigga named Blanket, pillow, mattress, bed, cushion. Fuck out of here, man. Your son named Blanket, folks. You serious? You could have just named a nigga Hoodie. Blanket proves, listen, and Michael Jackson never wanted to be a father. He wanted to be a mommy. And that's why he was always dressed like a woman when he took care of his kids, because he wanted to be a woman, motherfucker. I don't know why y'all act like y'all don't see this shit. I know everything else about gay guys. And listen to what he said, and I'm bad. Your bud is mine. I'm telling you how it's going down. A Shimon. And Dirty Diana is about how he was very feminine. And Dirty Diana was about how Diana Ross taught him how to sell ass. Now, I might have known a motherfucker that known Diana Ross back in the day who might have sold coochie with Diana Ross, who might have been one of my aunties, you know, bitch right in Illinois. But we don't need to talk nothing about that part. We just gonna say, Diana Ross taught Michael Jackson how to sell coochie. And Michael Jackson took that coochie selling concept and started selling ass. And then first motherfucker he hooked was Quincy Jones. That's what Dirty Diana is about. How he called Quincy Jones' wife and the producer of Sony and let both of them bitches know, I'm being gay with your boy. I'm being gay with y'all husband. I'm getting ready to crash these niggas' career. So what you want to do? Y'all sharing y'all husbands or what? I don't remember when Flex Washington played him in it. I remember when Michael Jordan played him in a one-on-one. But I do know one thing. He tricked Quincy Jones and he tricked the producer of Sony until that nigga had the music industry by the balls. But that's what Dirty Diana is about. And that's also what the Thriller is about. The Thriller is about step 2 of his plan after Dirty Diana. And it worked. He was the head zombie in control to the point where he was out of control. To the point where when everything goes back to normal, he's still the beast of the night. Okay? Michael Jackson is to be studied, my nigga. The more you study Michael Jackson, the more you be like, God damn. He told you what was going on with the Thriller. He told you, listen, I'm manipulating these white folks while everybody's being consumed by drugs, and pretty soon these white folks gonna be on drugs. That's why I'm getting my money. He told you the future in Thriller. Look around. Everybody in the United States walking around like zombies now. No one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. It is the Thriller. Thriller nights. Nobody's gonna save you from the ghetto. Ghetto. Woo! What he's saying is that you motherfuckers don't know shit about the ghetto. Your neighborhood finna be the ghetto, motherfucker. Because Illuminati got plans for all of you motherfuckers. You know why he was dancing? Because he represents the demon that is in control of drug users. And I would not be surprised if Michael Jackson was one of the biggest drug dealers ever. That he used all of that money to flood the United States with all of that cocaine in the 80s. And he got motherfucking 40, 50% profit off of that shit. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked if motherfucking Larry Hoover and motherfucking Jeff Ford and all them niggas come out to say that we work for Michael Jackson. That wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't. And it wouldn't shock me to find out that Michael Jackson was a CIA agent. That shit wouldn't shock me. I do know one thing, that Thriller was exactly right. And you notice he had on two different coats in Thriller? One of them was black, one of them was red. The red coat is about survival. The black coat is about, well, the red coat represents thriving. The black coat represents surviving. And then far as who's bad, he told you on who's bad that, nigga, after I got touched, I got to touch another motherfuckers. And I'm touching everybody, so ain't nobody safe. Play with Mike, I'm touching that ass. And he touched Diddy, nigga. That's who got Diddy rolling, not mama. Diddy too scared to say that his mama didn't do it. And if his mama did it, she sold him to guess who? Guess who was the rich man that Diddy mama was selling him to? Michael Jackson, nigga. All you gotta do is sit back and put the pieces of the puzzle together. And that's why Diddy been rich all them years until he found a white sponsor. A white sponsor that, I bet you, if we look up that motherfucker who put Diddy on, I bet we can tie him into Sony Records and Michael Jackson. What y'all want to bet? I guess nobody wants to hear the theory. Fuck it. Fuck it. I guess the chat's more interesting about what? Oh, that made you salty, huh? Horizon 138. That bitch came and see me and brought my god baby too, huh? That made you salty, huh? I know. I know. It hurt your feelings to see real men doing real shit, don't it? Hurt your feelings to see real men, especially black men, doing anything but being gay, huh? I know. Actually, when an African did impregnate a gorilla, Dixon came out. Yeah, it was a white guy. That's where white people came from. Niggers fucking monkeys. I thought you knew that. You know that? That when niggers fuck monkeys, we didn't make niggers, we make white people? You're behind, buddy. I thought Darwin clearly explained this to you. He explained to you how that first ape became human, did he? Well, there had to be some niggers involved. I mean, maybe I'm tripping because Oprah, right? Or Obama, well, Obama carries animal DNA, but not Oprah. Oprah's black. Obama's animal DNA comes from his Irish side. You forget that his mama's full monkey, didn't you? Yeah, I know a lot of people forget that shit. A lot of people forget that Barack Obama's mama is actually Irish and shit. Yeah. She's a redhead too. Ain't bad looking. Ain't bad looking. I would probably be Obama's daddy if I was back in the day. I'm telling you the truth. I'd have smashed. I mean. Oprah is not an African queen. They don't even like Oprah. Last time that bitch went to Africa, they was throwing rocks at that bitch. The Africans threw rocks at the bitch. I'm gonna say that again. The Africans threw rocks at the bitch. You ain't gotta get African shit with shoes. They was mad. No, nigga, we do not want your shoes anymore. Beach ass nigga, fat neck beach. You done nothing for this country, but steal little girls out of our villages. She ain't donated shit to African Americans. You can't name 2 places she donated to African Americans. As a matter of fact, Marco, if the chat will hold, I could take you right down the street to the Oprah Winfrey house, and I'll show you that shit is empty. That shit's a bando. It's supposed to be old folks home in the ghetto. That ain't what happened. A rehabilitation center in the ghetto. That's not what happened. That bitch took Milwaukee money and ran. She is really playing that real estate game like the fuck they said her and the Rocky is, bitch. That's why they under indictment, Marco. Ain't nobody lying about that shit. I'm from Milwaukee. Do you know Oprah's family is from Milwaukee? They made her, she said in her autobiography, they made her sleep on the porch because they said her skin was dark. And I'm right up the street. Right up the street from motherfucking 12th and Chambers. I mean, Concordia. 12th and Concordia, where that bitch was raised at. Well, not raised, but where her family made her sleep on the porch. Listen, she tore down every house on the block, my nigga. The house had a green porch when I was a kid. That's the same porch that Oprah slept on. Fuck you talking about. And Oprah is a monkey. She's a porch monkey. Get it the fuck right. A porch monkey is not a monkey by genetics. It's a monkey by behavior. And some of us reptilians are porch monkeys. And Oprah's one of them. Shit. So I guess if some nigger had sex, I guess he would produce a monkey like Obama, or, you know what I mean, or probably not Oprah. Really close to Oprah though. I want to say Oprah. You know what? Fuck it. It's my check. He would make Oprah. You know what I mean, she paid a ton of taxes. Where? Where does she pay a ton of taxes? Oprah don't pay no taxes. That's why she be giving away new cars. Did you know Oprah's show was a 501c3? That bitch Oprah's a scam artist, bro. And we let her get away with it because if we let this fat, black, ugly bitch get away with it, we can punish the rest of these niggers. And we're gonna let her steal enough for several hundred niggers. What do I call Obama? He's a mixed breed. I don't call him black. I know it sounds like I'm being cold and slamming the doors of blackness to his face, but you get your race from your mother. Just telling you. Telling you what they told me. Okay, if she had a foundation in Africa, what's the name of her foundation? Everybody keep talking about her African foundation. Without Googling it, what's her foundation? You got 30 seconds. And 15 seconds is long enough to Google it. There you go. Barry, you spelled his last name wrong. It's Sotomayor, a.k.a. Barack Obama. We know who Barry Sotomayor is. He's a gay doe fiend from motherfucking Hawaii, who went to Chicago, sucked some dick, and became a senator out of nowhere. Niggas from Chicago so dumb they didn't even know Obama wasn't their senator. That shit was funny. Okay, 30 seconds are up. Nobody knows the name of her African. Nobody knows the name of her African organization because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Oprah ain't doing shit for Africa but stealing African girls. Fuck out of here. That bitch sex trafficking. And I bet you, ever since this motherfucking shit been shut down, Epstein's Island or whatever, I can almost motherfucking guarantee that her motherfucking religious organization in Africa has been shut down also. If you wonder where all these African bitches start getting on the internet from, they being smuggled in through Oprah's program. So you wonder why these ugly ass African bitches is making videos now. I want to talk about why you don't have a man. I want to talk about how the fuck you got over here, bitch. You not in Africa recording this video. How the fuck did you get over here, bitch? Fuck. That's what I want to know. What's up, LeVar Brown? Yeah, I did all right tonight, Tay. I won't be here for long, though. I kind of feel like my message is going to fall on deaf ears. Because that's what we train to believe, that the black man is the dumbass nigga who don't know shit. Shouldn't nobody listen to him. And anybody listening to him is actually doing it wrong. Even though we was listening to black men on the fucking earth, we got free electricity, you know what I mean? Flying cars, you know, shit that, you know, we wish we had today. Well, LeVar, I can't just answer why your air conditioner went out, but I would check for leaks. First thing I would do is check for leaks. So you need your pressure tester and see will it just hold any PSI. It doesn't matter. But if it starts holding PSI, Let's say you're supposed to have 42 psi of pressure in your AC system. Um, and it says 38, and it holds 38. You just need to bring the pressure up. It's proof that the pressure is holding. If it says 38, and you leave it there, and it goes down to 32, you have a leak. That's all there is to it. And you patch the leak and fill it back up. And if it was Toby, if it was the belt, right? Or I'm sorry, no name. If it was the belt, the reason why he didn't have AC, because it's a 2000. You said 2019. Oh shit! I thought you said 2009. Check that stretch belt. Come with a separate belt after like 2001 or 3 or some shit like that for the trucks, and then the cars after like 2007 or some shit. Check to see if you got a stretch belt on your AC. If you got a stretch belt on your AC, make sure the stretch belt is tight, because the stretch belt could be loose. Look at the po-pos. Oh, that ain't the po-pos. I thought it was. Thought that would. No, I wasn't on O Block with no raid happened no motherfucker 2023. If you look hard enough, you can find my other YouTube account for 2023. This one's only 2 years old. But I assure you, I had a YouTube account in 2023. I don't remember what my name was, though. Because I don't use my real name, you know what I mean? And then listen, as far as the raid on O Block in 2023, they don't need to raid O Block. They never needed it. All them niggas was telling on each other before the raid. They talking about the shit. All on YouTube. Come on, man. It's on YouTube who the fuck was at the raid 2023. It's all on YouTube. You ain't even gotta look this shit up on you ain't gotta Google it. It's on YouTube, nigga. Teelan Adams, what's going down, G? You ain't gotta check in. Just come on, and we're gonna respect your presence, man. I'm uninformed on the matter. Oh, okay. Your real name is Nabil Bernati? Bitch ass nigga, my mama is not. Listen, man, my mama wasn't no motherfucking welfare queen. That's a welfare queen name for her son. Navili. I don't even know how to read that shit. I feel like a fucking third grade teacher. Navili, Abernelli, are you here? Abernelli's not even a black name. What the fuck? Abernelli, that nigger sounds adopted. Oh, yeah, yep, you right, Mr. No Name. Drain that AC compressor before you refill it. I don't do shit, Cameron, but go live on YouTube. Hopefully this is all I will have to. Lamar Jackson is the name of a character on Grand Theft Auto. Lamar Jackson is supposed to be, oh my God, these niggas play Grand Theft Auto too much with their bitch ass. And I don't know why the fuck you don't know who Lamar Jackson is. He is Franklin's partner on Grand Theft Auto. And if you chocolate face, if you claim you black, I don't know why you don't know, because all these niggas talk about is fucking Grand Theft Auto. It's grown ass men trying to tell me about Grand Theft Auto. And these bitch ass niggas always trying to tell you about the motherfucking story. Don't nobody care. Everybody played it already. We don't care. Fuck. Bitch ass wanna be gangster ass niggas. I'm a real gangster in the fucking streets, nigga. I don't need to play one in no fucking video game. Grand Theft Auto irritates me, man, because it was the rise of the homo thugs with this bitch ass shit. And all you stupid ass, soft ass niggas done threw y'all motherfucking life away. And now you back in the community waiting for me to smoke your dumb ass because you ain't got no other fucking options. Fucking losers. Okay, I see that you just gonna be asking retarded ass questions. So his name is Carl Johnson Johnson. See how quickly you made yourself look retarded trying to troll me with some gay ass Grand Theft Auto shit. I'm gonna have fun watching these fags beat the shit out of women. That's what I'm gonna have fun doing. Cause you know, when women type shit like that, I just be like, okay, so everything is about me snapping. When them fags wrestle you down to that wrestling mat, you can't become the World Wrestling Championship with some fags standing in your way. Remember, I was snapping too much. When those fags come to the WNBA and take the little jobs you guys do have, getting paid $33,000 a year, which is fucking pathetic for an athlete, but any fucking way. I mean, no, this is why black men don't defend y'all no more. Because it's always, you always cracking jokes and shit when you be serious and shit. But it's cool. I mean, and every black man is angry no matter what he does. If he doesn't help you, he's angry. If he helps you, he's angry. So I prefer to save my energy because I might have to fight a few people that think I'm angry. I mean, crazy. That's crazy. How many people is like in here mad at me about my aggression? You the one that could walk away. What is it about my aggression that got you to come in here and talk to me about my aggression? What makes you want to be my mentor, huh? Or my counselor? What makes you want to do that? I think you angry, and I think that the fact that my voice has some bass in it and you've been feminized by society, you know, that's what makes you think that. I think that you're scared, and my loud tone scares you. But bitch, you can scroll to the next page. I mean, I don't care what random people think, but this is my live, and if you're gonna be a random person in here spreading your opinion, I'm telling you, you can get the fuck out. You don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to sit here and watch this shit. Why you sitting here watching an off motherfucker? Why you sitting here watching an angry motherfucker? Because you self-rejecting. You the one that's really angry. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't get you faggots. If y'all so happy being faggots, why can't you accept being a faggot? Just like the Jews. They so happy being Jews at this point. But I guess angry. Because it's a black person in here cracking jokes. A bunch of fucking white people when I'm talking about serious. But you know, I'm angry making up excuses. all the intelligent guys in the ghetto are. Think how healthy motherfuckers dash us and wonder why we ain't got shit. It's crazy. And you immediately say it's anger.